I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, January 11th, 2026. That's right. This is our first show of the new year. Well, our first show on the Sunday of the new year. I'm MT, your host, and with me are my co-hosts,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. Woo! And then to the right there, man.
Oh, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Zeus coming in, checking in. 1/3 TMS, always one half of the Suntastics. We do our own stunts.
Motherfucker.
And also,
all right, show's been shadow banned already. Thanks for the profanity within the first 1 minute. Good job.
Dang, man, you had to wait. You had to wait like an hour into it, man.
look, first of all, I ain't gonna lie to you. If they out here showing coochie on Facebook and stories, I think we should be good with a little curse word.
YouTube is different
But
from Facebook.
also,
Yeah. YouTube is different from Facebook, my brother. Way different.
Different companies, my guy.
you know what? I will. Let's continue of who we have on the panel right now because I like to make it friendly, Rachel, with you.
Okay.
How many views the show is going to get? I say over 100.
All right. Well, we'll see. It needs to be a time period.
We can talk about it later.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We can do that for the L of the week, so that way you can take your loss like in general. Because I might do it while we doing the show.
This guy.
Yeah, me.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. You have Lil BA back again. No longer the biggest loser or winner in FanDuel because I don't bet no more. I'm retired.
Damn,
Wow.
boy, they beat your ass that bad.
Yeah, man. When you did when you did table tennis, you need help, bro. You need help.
After that table tennis, he was done.
Yeah, you need help. 1-800-GAMBLER must have helped you out, bro.
Table tennis did it for him.
Yeah, that was a bad investment.
He bet on Zion James to get 30 points. It's like
literally though.
Damn, my guy.
It's your boy Josh, one half of Sports Talk 10, Josh.
What's up, everybody? It's Jazzy. JR is around. He'll be joining shortly.
All right.
In the background somewhere.
Can't wait to see him. Can't wait.
Probably got
He can't wait to see you.
Bad
wiping off his
Rams,
face right now.
I know he was sweating bullets that whole game.
Oh my god. It was low-key like the crash out game for him.
Yeah.
A lot of yelling, a lot of cussing out the TV, but at the end of the day, the Rams took it in for a W, and I didn't have to deal with a full-blown crash out.
And guess what? You was there to support it.
I was.
respect you as a woman. Like whole time.
But
that is
salute
deep.
though. I mean, that was a good win by the Rams. I knew that the Panthers would at least cover, but when it's the playoffs, I just go for it all. I just say F it.
I was a little nervous for the Rams there for a little bit.
Oh, man. Yeah. Cody Parkinson.
Since let's dive into it. Since we already talked about the Rams game.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it, y'all. This wild card weekend got started. So yesterday we actually had two great games, and I mean great games. Martin Scorsese couldn't have scripted those better. So I'm telling you right now, Rams went up 14-0. Puka Nacua scored 2 quick touchdowns for the Rams. So, yeah, so they went up 14, and then, Carolina, in true Carolina fashion, just like they did in the first game, came back and was actually able to take the lead late in the fourth quarter, but the defense just couldn't hold up. It's a great game, though.
Was it the defense or calls?
Nah, it was the defense, man. That defense was atrocious. Like, Matthew Stafford was carving them up. I think Stafford going into the fourth only had, 170 yards, 180
You're actually
yards.
right.
And then he just started, carving them up. And I was like, bruh, Yeah, like at that point, they may need to fire that defensive coordinator because they got young talent, and you can see it right now.
They have great potential. They got one of the best secondaries in the league.
I was about to
Mhm.
say that, and like you
I,
can literally tell, like you can see it. Like the team rallies around Bryce Young, they appreciate him, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's about that time. They need to get the right people in place. They just do, and it's going to start with getting rid of that horrible, and I mean horrible defensive coordinator.
now, if I'm not
Uh,
mistaken, they
I'm,
do
I'm, I'm
have
going to
like
disagree with you, MC. I'm going to
a
disagree. I
young
wouldn't fire
defense
him.
still, right?
you wouldn't fire the
They
defensive
young
coordinator?
defense. No,
Mm.
no, bro.
They
They
don't.
still was a top 10 defense, bro. They
No,
played
no, I
against the
said they
Rams,
have a
bro.
young defense. So, like,
Who
far
could,
as like maturity wise, like, how many
yeah, they had a young
veterans do you
defense,
have on
bro.
that
What you
defense?
expect?
Yeah, but some of those coverages and all that he was calling, it just
But
wasn't disciplined.
but MC, they pass rush wasn't really getting the staffing like that.
That's true.
Exactly. So
Only
the
reason
D
I'm
So
line
saying
I
is
coach,
I would
so the
say they
D
need to work
line
on their
coach needs to
personnel.
go. The
Yeah,
D
they
line
can work on
coach
their
needs to go
personnel.
too.
They need
only
to
reason I
send a
mention
message
this.
somehow, though. 34. And then
Hmm
you had to lead late. Y'all get that up.
But the
Message.
Panthers is the up and coming team though.
Yeah, they
I
are.
didn't expect them to win.
They
Okay.
overachieved this year. Let's keep it real. They overachieved.
Did they
Actually,
overachieve or did Tampa choke?
Both.
But yeah, I was about to say.
I think it's more Tampa choke in my opinion, bro.
But I mean, it's hard to say choke when people wasn't healthy the whole year.
I was about to say that. Like you got to
Yeah,
remember, Mike Evans was hurt. Chris Godwin missed,
But
some
yeah,
games.
majority of the
but they
season.
still had the lead in the
but
division.
even if you
The
related to
rookie
that,
wide receiver they got was dealing with injury.
Yeah,
Hmm
it's
I think
more
even
Tampa
that
Bay
wasn't
fell off more than
Baker
I
was
think
the
an
only
anything.
one
injury.
healthy the whole year, pretty much. Baker was
Yeah,
the
but let's not forget too though. Even though we sitting up here saying, "Oh, well, Tampa fell off and all that because of the injury," you got to remember that what's name pulled off some big wins during the season, like the
oh
Panthers.
yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? The Panthers they beat the Rams earlier in the year, so
Yeah,
they pulled off some
But now
decent
the
wins.
big off your points. Only reason I said that, and also their defense being mature, is like, okay, you get in that spot, you get in that limelight, and then like once you feel comfortable, it's like, okay, yeah, I could probably ease
Hmm
up. But they don't know that it's pressure time. Like
Yeah,
that person just leaned up in their chair and like, okay, I'm in game mode,
yeah,
and that's what
like
Matthew Stafford did.
exactly. And
I
I
mean,
think
and he
like
got Puka. He gave that motherfucker 18 targets.
well, of course. I mean
Yeah.
that's just what they do. I mean that's the
and
Rams formula. They find their little guy who knows how to run routes and all that, and then they overfeed him during the playoff.
it
Oh,
was either
And
going to be
13.
Puka or it was going to be Devontae Adams.
well,
Whoever.
Devontae missed the last couple weeks, so he couldn't really get acclimated.
Yeah.
They
He
couldn't get
got
on the
Yeah,
same page.
he got 5
not
catches.
at all. Matthew Stafford was trying to. He was freaking pushing the envelope, trying to get him
But
to get
also
on.
they ain't had those reps. I'm gonna say
Oh
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah.
I
what
definitely
we're
agree with
saying.
that, Jazz. Like whole time, like they ain't had those reps, so like that chemistry wasn't on point.
hmm
No,
That's why Parkinson's, I think it was it
Cody
Parkinson's.
Parker.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he got the mitts.
yeah,
That's why he was more of a go to target. Or if I
that
can't
and
find Puka, I
Higby.
got you. Right.
hmm
Like
Yeah,
a
I'm about to
lot.
say Higby had just came back from injury. Like it was a lot that went on.
Yeah,
But overall, that's what championship teams do. And then when you got inexperienced teams like the Carolina Panthers, it's a learning lesson. Because I think like the most experienced person who was on their team was like a lineman who went to the Super Bowl and won with the Chiefs. And he also played for the Buffalo Bills when they were in like the conference championship against the Chiefs. So
that's not
that's
the one that got injured, is it?
I think so.
I
And
think it
what he
is.
was
I think it
saying
is.
is
Man,
because
they
I
carted that man off, and then later on they were like, "Yeah, he's not returning," and I'm like, "No fucking shit! You carted the man off. He ain't coming
yeah.
back."
Yeah, no, because what
If you get carted off, it depends.
most of the
Look, it's
time when you
playoff.
You get
cart
It's
it off,
playoff.
carted off,
It's
you're not
playoff ball.
returning back to the game that
It's
yeah,
day.
playoff ball. Look, give me that shot. Give me that adrenaline shot. I'm going back out there. I worry about this injury later. Okay.
but no,
Yeah,
but one of the things that he was saying in the post game interview was he was like the people really showed up. He was like, I could tell like they missed, you know what I'm saying, like being able to cheer for a playoff team and all that. He was like the bank was rocking.
Yeah.
And he was like, it literally felt like we had home field advantage. He was like, we thought that, it was going to be like a lot of, visiting team fans and all. He was like, no, like they came out, they represented. Like other people was putting videos out on social media because like they had like apartments and stuff that was like downtown near the stadium, and they was like, yo, like listen to how loud this is. Like the Panthers just took the lead, and like it was going crazy. I was at a bar. You know what I'm saying? Like it was rocking. Like it was insane.
I bet.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, this Panthers team, they young and up and coming. The thing is with this, so T-Mac, what's that guy? Tutorio McMillan, he's the truth.
Yeah.
What they
Yeah, I
need
ain't
to
even
do
lie to
is,
you. He's going to have a good career. But go ahead.
yeah. But I was just gonna say, and then I'll let somebody else go, so I don't keep talking. But what they need to do, they need to find a legit number 2, because Leggett ain't it, Mister I eat raccoon and all that kind of stuff. That nigga's a bum.
You think you're
Hey,
bad?
yo.
He is a bum.
I think he's solid.
He's
He
not solid.
50-50.
He don't
He's 50-50. He
make big
50-50.
catches.
He 50-50. That's it. He have a good game, and then he has a shit game. He has a
I'll
good
tell you
game,
what.
has a shit game.
Yeah, I'll tell
He
you what
gets he gets 4 reception, and then he get 1 reception. He
Yeah,
has 6 receptions, and then he has no receptions. He's a
exactly.
50-50 ass player.
So he's inconsistent.
He's cat.
Yeah,
Well,
he's inconsistent. I'll tell you what.
He's like Cat from like the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
You,
Now
you
I'll
only
say this.
got him every other game.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And here's also what I think. Right. I think if you get a solid number 2, right? Like you see how the Cowboys, they have George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. So
I
now
mean,
that allows that guy.
Let's be honest. George Pickens is really not a number 2. We just got lucky to get him on the downside.
Well, true. But listen, I just want to say this.
That
Like,
You say he really not number
motherfucker
2, so you
at
think he's
least
number 1? I don't know
47
how
other
we
teams
start
in the
talking about
league.
the Cowboys,
No,
but you know.
Pickens
hold on.
can
Listen, I'm just trying to use an example. Hold on.
All right,
Listen,
go ahead.
let me finish, y'all.
Good.
So just like that, just like the Eagles have AJ Brown and what's his name, Devontae Smith. When you
Devontae
have
Smith?
2 solid wide receivers, then that allows your third guy to be able to make some big catches, show up, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy Flournoy. Flournoy is trash. Let's be real. He's trash. He shouldn't be getting none of the touchdowns that he's getting, but he's able to do that because CD is drawing double coverage. George Pickens is drawing double coverage. So you got to leave him in single coverage, and he's just open and taking what the defense is giving him. So that's what Leggett is. Like once they find a solid number 2 receiver, then you could throw him in the mix
He
at the
can be
number
that
3
third.
spot.
He
Yeah, he could be that third.
because he do have hands. Like I said, I give him his props, but also he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
no. Whatever they thought that they were getting when they drafted him, he didn't show himself to be that at all. I'm just gonna be real. I was literally looking, I was like, what? Like, I'm sorry. Like it was a couple times with Bryce Young and all that was dropping back and he looking for people, and I'm like, he just got a 4-speed T-Mac.
I mean, Bryce Young dropped back and was running for his life. Like
I was about to say that. That's another thing they need to do.
I mean,
They
their
need to get the
offensive line
damn.
is not that great.
Lil Bro pointed that out to me last night. Though that line was trash.
That line is
Yeah.
horrible, nigga. He over there making college plays and shit, nigga. He's scrambling out the pocket, nigga, just trying to find a receiver downfield. Get the
Yeah.
ball out of his hands.
But I got
Like,
hit.
how much
I got
time?
hit for the Rams fan though, man. How was your experience yesterday watching that?
Stressful.
Oh, he's here. Oh, there we go.
Blood pressure
There.
okay? Your blood pressure okay?
The middle 8 of that game was horrible. The
Yeah.
most important time where you're supposed to play your most locked in football.
Mhm.
It was horrible. And
I want to hear that fourth quarter play.
I think we started cleaning it up at the end of the middle 8, which started to give me some type of hope that we was going to pull this out, and we did. But if we play like that throughout the rest of the playoffs, we not going nowhere.
What, cardiac football? You'll be all right.
We gotta
I know all about it.
like we went, Stafford, he went like 8 for 9 or 8 for 8 to start off, and then was like 1-7 or like 1-9.
Yeah,
Didn't they hit
that
his head?
middle period was trash.
Didn't
I
they
ain't
hit
even
his
gonna lie to you.
head?
I
Or
don't
he
know
hurt
what
his head?
happened with your offensive coordinators
Well, yeah.
and
Well,
also the
here's the
defense.
thing too. You got to remember this too. The game actually should have been over like by late third quarter, but Puka, you know what I'm saying? Puka had the point shave and drop a wide open touchdown pass. You get what I mean? He could jump over 2 and 3 defenders any other time, or run a perfect route and catch the
Yeah,
ball,
we
or,
seen that
or
catch that he made what they said that he didn't make.
exactly.
I
But
told you,
but
y'all.
all
I
of a
said
sudden he misses a wide open. Like, come on, man. The sports book manipulation with this stuff is so sad. Like, it just is.
That and then the helmet to helmet calls that the one on Devontae was a clear helmet to helmet. The
Yeah.
one that got called on us was not a helmet to helmet.
that was
Yeah.
definitely led with the shoulder pad.
So it's like I'm watching stuff like that on top of us already struggling just to move the ball. It becomes stressful. It does. But
Well, I will say that. No, they gave the dude that hit Devontae, they gave him a penalty. They did.
Yeah.
He got unnecessary roughness. I was watching that.
But there was a hit where I forget his name, our linebacker Lindman or something like that. He came and cleaned up a hit on the sideline, and his helmet went helmet to shoulder pad, but it looked vicious. But his helmet.
Well, it was, sir. He was defenseless. He was on his way out of bounds. He was defenseless. Are you kidding me?
No,
I know exactly which one you're talking about, because the nigga fumbled the ball right after.
Even they was like, he's still in bounds and he's a runner. He's not a defenseless player, because he had caught the ball, took a hit, turned, and then he came and took another hit.
No, he was on his way to his back. Your guy came in, wanted to deliver an extra blow to put an exclamation point on there while he's already on the sidelines on his way out of bounds. So guess what? Yes. That's exactly why you got a penalty.
That's why you got chippy
He is a defensive player by nature. He's a defensive player. That guy was defensive.
I get it, but here's the thing. Both teams were hitting each other, doing what they had to do.
It's a good game.
At the end of the day, I was just like, look, it is what it is with this. I appreciate it, though, because at the end of the day, at least those two teams literally look like they were trying to compete against each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's some games that I watch and I'm like, they just too friendly. Like,
kudos to the Panthers for them being a young team and having a decent season and staying toe to toe up with the Rams, who where their quarterback is looking at possibly winning the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a Super Bowl team, so
Bryce Young,
that was a great game yesterday.
Young was really commending the offensive line. I can't lie. He was coming up. He was calling out our defense. He was switching coverages. And I was like, okay, well, Stafford, sir, you need to, you got to do something, because this young man is starting to take the game over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it worked out. It worked out at the end of the day.
That's good. I hope it worked out for you.
Barely.
Yo.
Barely.
Hey, what was your thoughts on the game, real quick, before we get to the next one?
Pretty simple. I just feel like the Panthers should have won, to be honest. Like, when the game first started, it was disgusting. Like JR said, Matthew Stafford was 7 for 7, had 90 yards. I'm looking at my TV like, okay, I'm turning this shit off. Then people tell me, oh, no, this game crazy. I turn it back on. They got close. I'm like, okay, no, I'm going to watch. But today, I'm going against the Rams. I got the Eagles next week. I'm going to just leave it like that. I really
So you got the Eagles next week. Damn, nigga, that's.
I'm about to say the Eagles need to win. The Eagles need to win this week first.
Yeah, they got to win.
We didn't get there yet.
I got the Eagos win. I feel like that's a.
You know what? I'm gonna revisit that. We're gonna talk about that later.
Okay. I just want to really talk about that boy, Caleb Williams. But go ahead.
Yeah. My boy French Tip. My boy French Tip.
Hey, that game was boring as hell when it first started.
I was falling asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
Because Ben Johnson was doing crap in the first half.
I actually forgot that they even played the game.
I went and put on SmackDown to go watch SmackDown and have the game on my tablet just in case some shit popped off, and it did.
I mean, it was the same. Here's the thing: it was the same thing.
He loses title.
It was basically the same thing as the first game. Road team jumped out, got an early lead, looked like a snooze fest, and like it was going to be a blowout. Then all of a sudden, the home team comes back and make it interesting. Difference between the both of the games is that one home team actually finished the comeback,
And
the other one didn't.
they just took the script from the NBA, or should I say the SBA, should be a. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Should be a. Go
I mean,
ahead.
I just think it's just the Bears normally in all their games they always have to fight back. They're
Yeah.
not a first half
Yeah.
team at all, and I don't know what
No.
that is.
I
don't know if
said
it's-
I said throughout the season, the Bears win very messy. Their whole season has been messy. The games that they've won have been like damn near nail biters coming back, winning OT.
But did y'all see that stat at the beginning of the game? It was like the past 9 games, they didn't get any points. It was either a punt or a turnover of their first drive, and they got field goal penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They should have scored because they had momentum.
The Everbank Studio break. Well, you gotta remember this too, right?
Sometimes you can't
It's
force
karma. Yeah, here's what I was gonna say. It's karma. How can I put it? It's karma / irony. So we were literally talking about, what was it, a season ago, where the Bears had a winning record, lost that crazy Monday night game to the Washington Commanders, and it turned the Commander season around, but derailed the Bears season where they can never recover. And they lost a bunch of games. And they lost a lot of games in the fourth quarter. Now all of a sudden, they won. That was their 5th game this season. No, 6th game this season actually, where they had to do a fourth quarter comeback and win the game.
Yeah, rally comeback. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that was fire, man.
Yeah, but I will say, Chicago, let's not play no games. Go get Max Crosby this offseason. Let's not even give up 2, maybe even 3 first if you got to. It is what it is. We got to do something with that D-line.
I'm not giving up 3 first. I'll give up 2.
I mean,
not for the Bears. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, they need new bodies. They need new bodies. They can't
first and the third.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason I say 3 because the Raiders gonna try to tax everybody. They poverty. They don't have nothing going on. They need all they can get from this nigga.
It don't matter. They still you could probably get a first and a third. That's all I would give them.
I think that's generous.
First and a third. Yeah, that's reasonable.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I would have
3 first rounds.
Because
No,
y'all talk about the Ravens. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable over Lamar's career. It's either they're gonna choose Lamar or they're gonna choose.
They chose Lamar. They cut Harbaugh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They did cut him off. Yes, they did cut him off. Yes, you're.
They ain't trading no Lamar.
See, that's the problem, bro. That is the problem.
I respect that. I respect that decision.
Trade Lamar? Are you crazy?
Yeah. Yes.
Trade Lamar? Are you crazy?
See, y'all hit.
I mean, we've seen crazier things, right?
41 and 40.
Saquon Barkley go to the fucking Eagles and have a fucking field day when he could have been on the Giants.
They'll get you a regular drop down passer. A regular drop back passer. It's been fun. Lamar,
and that's all I'm saying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to look at it.
Thing.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's been proven that Lamar Jackson, he's only going to get you to the regular season. He's always hurt. You always gotta try to string along and hang on, string along some wins and all that, and basically wait for him and be like, oh my gosh, we waiting on Lamar to return. How many times is they gonna run this script with the Ravens? It always comes down to the last game of the season for them to win the division and make the playoffs. Why? Because Lamar Jackson is missing 4 or 5 games throughout the season.
Yeah, because he's been a little bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I feel like you don't want to tarnish his stats, And for real, it might be stat padding. It's like, all right, I don't agree with this. I can't.
If y'all gonna get rid of Lamar, who's the alternative?
A whole fucking new offense.
I'm about to say a whole because you got this how I look at it, right? This how I look at
Go
it.
ahead, DA.
I don't know if these niggas thought this is gonna be college football. I'm gonna have Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. We about the RPO read option niggas that nigga. First of all, Derrick Henry is
they wouldn't run
that guy.
You see
that guy.
No.
That guy.
Derrick Henry sucks. That nigga is so.
Oh
what?
wow.
Listen, no.
Wow.
Whoa,
wait a minute.
Hold on. Y'all, let's keep it
Here
all
we
the way
go.
100.
So
That
I
we
is
know.
over here.
hold on, look.
This might be a hot take.
Go ahead.
It's really not. Derrick Henry
But
is not a good
It is a
running back.
hot take.
Listen.
Benihana
If you
style.
I don't think it's
look,
Derrick
Hold on,
Henry. I
Not
think
a
get
it's
good
him.
like
running back.
Let
hold
him
on.
finish.
Hold on. Let him
Get the
finish.
man
Go ahead,
out.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
If
I'll
you
let you
take
get
Derrick Henry's skill set, if you take
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry's skill set and put it in a 5'11", 210 guy, we're not looking at him
Mm-hmm.
like a dog. He's just so happen to be 6'4", 250, so the nigga's huge. He's not a power back. He don't want no contact. He just got a good stiff arm because he's a huge nigga. That is it. That nigga sucks. He's literally terrible. Then he played for the Titans. They had no choice but to give him the ball. Who else were they giving it to? No
I
one.
would say he
I
sucks.
mean, but if you can move the ball,
Size and
if
speed.
you can move the ball,
I'm
And
about
he
to say
sucks
AJ
go
Brown.
ahead, Jr.
Well,
And
My
what you
bad.
talking about? AJ Brown was there with Derrick Henry.
yeah.
But you know what's the Titans? They're stupid. They ain't know what to do
but
with
who was their
AJ
quarterback?
Brown.
And
That is
Titans
Yeah.
also
never had a good.
Who was the
They had
quarterback?
no good
Ryan
quarterback. Never had.
Tannehill. Ryan
It's
Oh
been a
yeah,
while
Oh
since
yeah,
they had a
Ryan
good quarterback.
Tannehill. I was say, yeah, I was like,
Ryan
yeah.
Tannehill,
Tannehill was
Mr.
watching his
Mr. Average.
like people got to look at these other teams. The
Yeah.
Texans said, you know what, Deshaun Watson. I don't know what buddy got going on. We gonna let him go. Look at the Texans now. Would that take what three seasons? That's not bad. I'll wait 3 seasons. If I got to give away my player.
That's because they got all those picks from Cleveland, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They
I
hit on
know they
those
can
picks
wait.
from Cleveland, bro. You
Oh yeah,
leaving out context, bro. You
the
got
Panthers. The
context.
Panthers. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. You just got to let him go. Because you had good. It's not like, oh man, my offense wasn't good. He didn't have a good running back. He didn't have a decent receiver, a tight end, a defense. The nigga had everything. If
The
that's
nigga
not
had
working,
everything.
we
He
gotta
had
move
everything.
on, guys. We gotta move on. This is not a movie. He's not gonna wake up one day and be in the Super Bowl, y'all. It ain't gonna happen.
You never know.
And I love Lamar, but we gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I'm trying to say too. I agree
nah,
with you
nah,
on that
nah,
one,
nah,
low,
nah, nah,
but
nah,
it's
nah.
time to
I
trade
agree and
Lamar
I
because
disagree. I agree and
because
disagree. But go ahead.
here's the problem. Go ahead. Get your
The only
go ahead,
reason with
Juice.
that because like I back it up like with the whole like play scheme. Like I believe that they really need to revamp their offense because it is very dependent on Lamar and his play schemes. But also you have a fucking dog and a running back, nigga. Put the ball in his hands. But then also what I agree with
Well, he was
BA
also
as
fumbling
well
this year
that
too.
He
he's
coughing the
He
hell
was
up.
fumbling.
there we go. There we go. That's what I was
Yeah.
going into. So with that being said, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how much trust can I put in this guy? Yeah, you a freakishly huge fucking running back monster, but also you can't protect the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we lose major
Can,
games.
Well, it
And then
also helps
also,
that
can I
know how
oh,
to
go ahead.
stop him now
can I add
too.
something to it? Y'all knowing the pink elephant in the room too. They defense is trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
I mean, the Ravens defense
Yeah.
Ravens
haven't
You
been a
know
defense is
great
why?
not the
defense
Ravens
You
for
know
defense
why?
of the
Because
years.
past.
they spent all the money
They
on
trash.
offense. That's why.
Well, they got Roquan. They paid somebody for Roquan.
Nah,
And then even with that, you actually, matter of
nah.
fact, they
They
spent money into their offensive line, and then this nigga don't want to fucking throw the fucking ball down the field.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's
Think
going on. I
about
just
it.
don't like that shit.
Like
it's more
you
than one.
have
They
a
had
running
injuries and a
option. You
defense
have an
can't stop the ball,
RPO
bro. They defense is trash.
standard offense. You have an RPO standard offense. It
Mm-hmm.
should be running gun every goddamn game. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna run up these points. We got
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
I mean,
Like I got receivers, and also I can run, and also my running back can run. And
Mm-hmm.
also the second they actually put up numbers too. If they want to really ground and
Mm-hmm.
pound, pause, but they don't.
well, I mean, also Lamar has been hurt, so you're not getting the same Lamar where you have that run threat, that open. Like the thing to make Ravens is that it is dependent on Lamar, but to a point to where if everybody's covered, he can pull the ball down and run. Now we got to play 11 versus 11, which opens it up for Derrick Henry, which opens it up for the play, the run
Jr.
out and all that.
Lamar's playing hurt just like Kawhi.
Oh shit.
That's how I feel. That's my personal
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
That
It's just
is
like he
true.
just don't want to play these games
Mm-hmm.
because the shit is not being coached well, and you can
Mm-hmm.
see the frustration in him.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you,
You can
Pop.
see the games when they get smoked and then he get taken out. You know what I'm saying? Fourth quarter, there's still like 14 minutes left.
Hold
Maybe
on. What
no,
Pop
not
say?
14, 10 minutes left.
Pop said y'all blaming the offense, but they don't have no defensive rush.
And whose fault is that? That
I'm
they
about to
let
say,
they
That's what
allowed a
I'm trying
division.
to tell y'all. The defense is trash, bro. The defense is trash. Y'all leaving
The defense
the
is
part of
trash,
the
but
defense
again,
is not good, bro.
but here's the problem though. Whose fault is that? That's the front
MT,
office. Like, how do you
if
let?
your defense is trash, they can't make. MT, when your defense is trash, that means you're in a shootout like every week. Your defense can't
That's
stop
what I was
nobody.
saying, Josh.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
It
once
has to
again,
be a
whose
shootout.
fault is that? Is what I'm saying. It's the front office fault. You let your think about it. You let one of your star defensive players go to your division rival. What sense does that make?
man, at the same time, too, man, them niggas making excuses, bro. I'm not hearing that. Them niggas got Roquan Smith, they got Nate Wiggins, they got Marlon Humphrey, they had
Yes.
the Chadobia
You
Wilson,
naming
they
all
got
these players, but their defense is still trash, bro. They
that's
defense.
on them.
They
That's
have no
on
pass rush, bro.
y'all.
Your pass rush help your DBs.
Y'all.
Yeah, I
Are
ain't
you
gonna lie
serious,
to you.
bro? If you don't have a good pass rush,
They secondary get
a good
ate up
pass rush
every
helps
fucking
your
game.
DBs, bro. That's like they be getting cooked, bro.
I feel that. But before this season started, when they drafted Mike Green out of Marshall, the nigga, they said, "Oh my God, he's the underrated pick. I can't believe they let him fall." And he's doing absolutely nothing. You have Cal Van Noy. Get rid of these niggas. What are we
How
doing?
much of the field can Green actually cover though? Like if you have a trash ass defense, who the fuck you can depend on?
Hey,
Especially if
man.
you running coverage. If you running coverage, nigga, if I protect this area, like how did I know that you're gonna be able to do this?
I mean, look at the
So
Rams.
now if they go a straight route to a slant, do I stay on the straight route and back up the field, or do I gotta cover both because
Look
your
at
ass?
look at the
If
Rams.
a tree falls and nobody's around to hear it, does it still make a sound?
You're funny as shit.
Come on, philosopher.
No, but if you
Okay,
look at the
philosopher.
Rams game, we got a clear deficient. Like, there's a problem in our secondary on defense. Whether we talk about it or not, our DBs, they got some figuring out to do. And leading back to what you said, they really can't depend on each other like that. I'm watching them back there. I watched a post route. You got 3 DBs back there.
And you talking about the Rams, right?
Nobody decided that, hey, this post route, this guy, he's running by himself.
JR, you talking about the Rams defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
So with
should've
that being
kept going.
said,
That was y'all
can I
problem.
ask you,
Y'all should have kept going.
if the Rams have, if their
Because he's
offense is
making
on
plays
all
still.
cylinders,
He's making plays.
they are in competition with any fucking team in the league. Am I right or wrong?
I think honestly, I think our DBs are going to
If
get.
they can score points, if you have everybody that's a scorer, they can have a shootout because you know your defense is not really that good. That's where the Ravens are. It's like they don't put the points on the board when you know you have an offense that you built for.
But the problem with that is, if you have a shootout, we still going to need a stop. We're still going to need a stop in order for this shootout to play in our favor. And if your wide receivers are constantly getting down the field, finding the gaps, our DBs have no football IQ to say, hey, there's a player over here in the gap. Maybe I should step up because obviously he's wide open. There's a problem. There's a problem. You play zones. When you're playing zone, these niggas are so locked into playing zone that it's like there's a barrier for their zone that they can't leave. And they'll let a wide receiver go ahead and run that route and go and find that empty space, knowing that if I go 5 yards out of my zone, I can cover that. I don't understand. There was a lot of that I was seeing last night as the Panthers moving the ball downfield and destroying our cover 2 zone. It was finding them holes. So I just don't there's got to be some type of football IQ like the quarterbacks have when they come up to the line and they see the play, they call it. DBs have to have that in the moment where they see someone breaking a route and this nigga is wide the fuck open and you have the whole field in front of you. You have the whole field in front of you. This nigga is wide open. Go and make a break on that wide receiver. Go get that interception. Go disrupt the pass. Instead, they sit back, let him get the catch, and then they attack. I didn't understand.
And you know who can do that though? Gardner Johnson and Cooper G. That's why everybody against the Eagles. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Well, not
Gotcha.
only that, I was about
Gotcha.
to say, well, not only that, you got to remember that the Eagles are able to get pressure with just 4.
Yeah,
That's what's scary.
that's a tough
The
one.
Eagles don't need the blitz. They can literally get pressure with just 4.
That's a tough matchup.
Yeah, and we were
But if they
sending
don't get that
5
pressure,
all
then
game
they
and
don't
having
have
problems.
they give up very short plays. Like I don't know, like the Eagles defense and when I see
Mm-hmm.
teams actually picking through are
Mm-hmm.
like the 10 and outs, or you know what I'm saying, like the 15 and ends. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
they they blitz that in and out so bad because they don't have that rush. Then now the quarterback has time to go ahead and pick your
Mm-hmm.
defense apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
real.
also they're not really that strong like on their offense. Well, I mean, the last couple of games that I watched,
Oh, shit.
like the offensive side, it just seemed like they wasn't really on the same accord. Like it had to be some like locker room situations.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I told Jasmine our defense is missing a Ramsey type attitude and play style. Our defense, we
Nah,
missing it.
they need that George Pickens energy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, smack a nigga with a
Yeah,
helmet or
that's
You know,
Jalen Ramsey. That's what Jalen Ramsey was doing.
oh yeah, hold on.
George
Jalen
Pickens is
Ramsey,
in his
Jalen
place.
Ramsey was cussing them young boys out. That's why they had to get rid of him. They was like, nah, they can't even develop. He breaking their confidence. He be like, bruh, like what the fuck was you doing on that coverage?
He's a Pro Bowl safety this year.
hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey, if I'm the young one, like I want
you
Jalen.
want that.
I want Jalen. Yeah.
You want that. But these niggas, like you
Yeah, because
said,
like you
they're
want.
not dogs. It was breaking their confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and
Tell me
if it's
when I'm
breaking your confidence, that means
great.
you like you ain't got that dog in you. Like where
Yeah,
is it at?
that's what
I
I'm
feel like
saying.
the guy was like, yeah, where your mother at? Like, where's the dog at? Like, where's it at? Like, are you losing it?
No dog.
Like, why are you playing the game? Oh,
I,
you got the money and you
Money.
got on TV, you got the prime time. Now I feel like you can go ahead and you be soft.
Yep.
No,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think you heard it from me first. I think our DBs are going to get exposed this playoffs.
It's the
We'll
Eagles.
see.
Well, y'all can play the Eagles. Y'all will be good.
Not from the Eagles. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. About to say, you ain't got to worry about that. But here's the thing, though. It's like a weird stat, too, for the Eagles. And no disrespect to Tay, but like it's a weird stat for the Eagles. It's like when I'm getting ready to say Jalen Ramsey, when Jalen Hurts throws for over 200 yards, like the Eagles have a losing record. Like they're like
Really?
yeah, they're like 1-4 when he throws for over 200 yards. And
Wow.
then when he's under 200 yards, that's where it's the rest, where they're like 10-1 or something like that.
Is
So
it?
when they're
weird
using
stat.
more of the run game, they're winning games.
But is it because it takes too much to get that 200 yards? Like I would have to look at the other stats. Like they're doing a lot to get that 200 yards, and it doesn't.
Can I say this? Can I say this? I'm just say it right now. Because it's not even them leaning on Saquon. Because it's a lot of Saquon hasn't been putting up no crazy stats either. You know what it is? They just been leaning on the defense. That's literally all it is. Literally. Leaning on the defense.
That's DA's point right there.
Yeah, that's all it is. And when it's playoff football, there's a lot of extra pressure. And if you're not going to put up points, if you think that this man going to be able to just go out there and throw 100 yards or 120 yards, and y'all not effective in the run game, and you think that the defense is just going to be able to hold up, like, no, because I'm going to tell you right now, as much as everybody want to get on them and, oh, they trash and all of that, Seattle is not going to put up no 10 points. They're going to put up more. The Rams are going to put up more because of that West Coast offense. The only team who they may be able to hold the 10 or 14 points may be the team that they're playing today. But everybody else who survived right now and who's going to survive in the NFC that's sitting up there waiting to like Seattle and all that, no. Because Seattle actually got a two-headed monster at running back, even though they let Charbonnet poach Kenny Walker's touchdowns all the time. But they got a two-headed monster at running back. Jackson Smith and Jigba leads the league in, I think, receiving yards.
Yep.
So, yeah, like, come on. what you thought this was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude might be a future Triple Crown, by the way. That guy's incredible. But,
At this rate, NFL, everybody is. I don't know if receivers getting better or corners getting ass.
this is an interesting comment right here.
Here,
Actually,
let
I
me see.
believe just like the whole
The Eagles and
rules
Texans
and the
have to stay with the
changes
run game when both teams ask their
could
quarterback
make the
to run
game
by
as
passing, warm up the bus, and say Fiji on 3. Yeah, basically. No, I agree.
Damn, bro. Easy on three.
No, it's true. If you got the here's the thing. There's a difference. Yeah, and hold on. And here's what I want to add to that comment. There's a difference between how can I put this? There's a difference between I'm going to how can I put this? There's a difference between I need you to make a play or two versus hey, it's all on you this game. And you know what I'm saying? Like other than what the Super Bowl, and even then it was more so that defense as well doing what they got to do. And then the offense was able to, you know what I'm saying, do what they had to do. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you asking Jalen Hurts to sit up there and oh, this all on you this game and all that, we need you, bro. It's a recipe for disaster, bro. Get ready for
Yeah,
fumbles. Get
I
ready for
actually agree with you. I
yeah,
actually agree
get
with
ready for fumbles, get ready for
And
interceptions, and get ready for pure
yeah,
stupidity.
yeah, now that you said that, I think teams when you have a running back like a Saquon or Derrick Henry, bro, stop paying these quarterbacks 200, 300 million, bro. Get you a Mac
It's
Jones
the
who will manage
market.
the game and chill out. Because I don't think I've seen in the past couple years, I don't think I've seen a crazy running back and a crazy quarterback in the offense succeed. I don't think I've seen that in a while, a long time actually. So go ahead and get that Mac Jones nigga and hand that pill to Derrick Henry and trade Lamar. But hey, that's not my
Trade
guy.
Lamar. God,
Crazy.
That's
Trade
crazy.
Lamar.
That's not
God is
crazy, y'all.
Trade
wild.
Lamar is wild as say, bro. I'm sorry, that's wild.
Here's the
I'm gonna
thing. Can I just say this
All right,
though?
let's
And
go,
I'll say
Lamar.
this right.
yeah, you gonna trade Lamar for Mac Jones?
Hold on, hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Yes,
Yeah.
you may.
Do you hear yourself talk right now, bro? Come on.
I mean, I
You'd
ain't
be the
even gonna lie
worst.
to you. That's an interesting standpoint,
Zeus,
man,
he'd
because
be
you
the
gotta
worst
think
general
about it.
manager. He'd get ran out of Baltimore if he did something
But
like that.
the
I
reason
mean,
the reason
Mac
people are
Jones, I
scared.
don't know. All right, so look, think
Mac
about it. If
Jones
you
is
have
a
the
solid
whole
starter, but he's not
offensive
gonna
scheme,
replace Lamar.
Well,
I
here's
don't
the
know.
problem.
You
No,
He's
you
listen.
not.
have like look, Mac Jones don't have to fucking run. He can throw the ball.
Exactly.
So you're gonna
That's
trade
a
away your
fucking
young
threat.
quarterback,
That's a
two-time
threat.
MVP,
You have
only
Mark. You
29,
have
not even
you,
30. I can say if Lamar was older, y'all have an argument, but
He should have won
nah.
yesterday. He should have won last
look.
year.
He should have.
Listen. You have a running monster in the backfield, and then also you have a guy that can go ahead and shove it down the field,
Mhm.
and you have receivers, and they also paid to have an offensive line. Like I don't know, that's not really. I
It's
don't.
not
Y'all gotta think
crazy.
about this.
It's not
It's not
crazy.
crazy.
It's
It's
not
not
crazy.
crazy, and then
It is
also,
crazy.
Is it?
It is crazy.
Is it?
I
Here's the
don't.
only
It's
issue.
It's
not
really
really too
crazy.
crazy.
It's
I don't
really
know.
crazy. Y'all guys didn't eat breakfast this morning or something. Y'all had y'all OJ this
I mean,
morning.
do we not
Maybe y'all
play
need to
like
stop
NFL
sleeping. I
fantasy?
don't
Like,
know,
think
bro.
about this. Like, even in the world of what if, nigga, that shit sounds enticing. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
But I'm
I
gonna
would
just say
like to
this.
see what that look like.
It's
You gonna
The
beyond
trade?
man,
field wise crazy. You
So
talking
you
about
gonna trade your young quarterback,
talking
two-time
about jersey
MVP
sales year
for
ago?
Mac Jones?
Oh, what you think, Mike? Because I got something else to say too. So I want to hear what you're gonna say
now
before
all
I
I
say what
was
I'm gonna
gonna
say.
say was this: would I trade him for Mac Jones? No, but would I trade him for draft capital so I could possibly draft another QB? Yes. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because you're. Here's the thing, right? Hold on, listen. Let me just say this.
Mhm.
It's like for
It seemed
anybody
like
who's
you
ever
opposed to
been.
this, but
Hold on,
Yeah,
listen.
I don't know about
It's just like for anybody who's ever been in those dead end relationships, all of that. Like things aren't going to get better. You know you know what you're going to get. You're going to get an exciting moment here and there, but overall, it's going to be trash. And
what's gonna
the
be
thing
trash?
is,
What would be trash though?
what I'm saying is this. So with Lamar Jackson, here's what happens. You know that in the beginning of the season, you're going to get off to a hot start. You know somewhere along the way, he's going to get hurt. Then you also know now, when the game is on the line, you can depend on him to just make stupid decisions. How many times
did he blow fourth
So
quarter
you're saying
leads?
the worst of the trade would be Lamar Jackson and not Mac Jones.
I'm not saying trade him for
Mac
Mac
Jones
Jones. I said trade him for draft capital
Yeah,
and
Oh,
go
draft
get you
capital.
a quarterback that's
So
a
you're gonna
regular
trade
drop
a
back
proven
QB.
two-time MVP for potential of a guy straight out of college.
He's a proven what, Josh?
Uh,
A proven what?
so all the games they lost. Let's just talk about all the games they lost in the playoffs.
Let's talk about
I need y'all to
Let's talk
really.
about it.
This is an emotional decision. Y'all not
Well,
thinking
then
long
also
term.
no.
Y'all thinking
All right.
short.
So
Y'all very
it.
with
short
that being
sighted.
said,
Y'all
Josh.
thinking of right now, not future.
Go ahead.
With that being said, Josh.
So no. Let's just look at the games that
Was
they lost
so
in the
like
playoffs. So
why
they lost
did
to
he
Buffalo last year.
why is the coach fired?
Drop pass
Why
because
is
of
the coach fired?
Andrews.
And
Yes.
it's not on him. That's what I want to say. Because
It is on
maybe
Lamar. It's
in the
Lamar and
coaching
the coach
decisions.
and the front office. It's not one person.
Okay.
Only
Yeah,
gave up.
it's definitely not
It's
just
a
one.
complex situation. It's not just one person. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a lot of moving parts.
Especially during the Pittsburgh game. That wasn't on Lamar.
And that's the thing. I'm not even blaming this on Lamar. I'm not saying Lamar the reason their ass. I didn't come. Lamar. We all.
And my opinion, they shouldn't have fired Harbaugh. In my opinion, off one bad season.
No.
I don't
Don't
either.
do
Nah,
that.
that was throwing up
That's
over.
stupid.
Look,
That was beyond. That was
watch
beyond
this.
stupid.
It was time.
That was
It was
beyond
But no,
stupid.
it
Nah,
goes.
it was time.
I think
It
this
was
goes
time.
to this
Nah,
discussion
It was
because
time.
it's either
MC
was
Zach
going to be
still haven't made the
Harbaugh, it was going to
playoffs
be
for the Bengals
Lamar.
in 3
It's one
years,
of the
but he still
two.
got a job. Come on, bro.
y'all. Hey, y'all.
He
Watch
on the
Bro,
this.
hot,
you
and
Bro,
he's on the hot
we
seat
ain't
too.
watched
He
these
gonna get
games
cammed
and we
after
ain't
next
seen
year.
fucking Lamar
I don't know
frustrated.
if y'all like. Maybe this is like recency bias or something. I think y'all have recency bias. Trading Lamar would be the dumbest decision Baltimore
Yeah,
would do.
I'm not. I
Yeah,
don't.
I agree.
They
No,
would go
I
right
said
back
in a
into
what
poverty.
if
They
fantasy.
would be in
First of
a
all,
top
you got to
10.
see
They'd
how I
be in a
worded it.
top 5 draft pick, top
I
10
just
draft pick
think it was 3
for
seasons from
3 to
now
4
they
years.
ain't do
But
nothing, but
listen to me
not
though.
now.
Listen to me
I
though.
give
Watch
it
Y'all
up.
will
this.
regret that. That is one of the dumbest decisions
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Before
I
we
Unless
agree.
y'all can get a team's
But
ransom
that's
for him,
why
that's the only way
Harbaugh
I
is
trade
gone. That's
Lamar.
what I'm saying.
I
Like
agree
I'm
with
just
You
that.
trying to paint
can
the
get a
picture.
team
Like
ransom for him. You
A
can. You
team's
know what I mean?
ransom.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could get 2 first-round picks and probably a third or a
MT,
fourth.
you're not going to MT. If Lamar leaves, that team is in poverty, bro. That's a Section
No,
18,
they
bro.
not.
If
See,
that's
y'all.
Nah,
if
you
Lamar
tripping.
leaves
Somebody
I ain't
that
even gonna lie
team,
to you.
give
has
me
You
the
can
to
put a
be
entire
quarter.
Baltimore Ravens,
If
bro.
you can get a if
you
you
could
can get
build
any
around
quarterback
Lamar.
that can
No.
go ahead and
You can
make
build
short
around them.
fucking passes
I
and
don't know
let
about
fucking
y'all.
Derrick Henry
Y'all
get
make
100
terrible
fucking
front
yards
office
a
general
game.
managers.
Nigga,
Listen,
you're
you
good.
you
And then
could
also,
build.
like, nigga, you act like they don't have receivers, bro. Like they have an
Who the
offense.
receivers? Explain who the Ravens receivers.
They
I
can
want to
take
hear.
him out
Floor
running.
is yours.
Like
No,
you
no,
gotta
no.
think
Floor
about
is
Other
like
yours.
than
Who
the
the
Zay
big
Ravens.
receivers
Flowers.
are?
actually let's talk
Hold on.
about
Here we
it.
go.
Zay
Is Zay
Flowers,
Flowers?
I like
Corey
this.
fumble and miss a pass in the games. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Next,
Zay Flowers,
who's
Bateman.
the receiver?
Hold on, listen. You got Zay Flowers, Bateman,
Keep going.
and you had DeAndre Hopkins, who's also
Mhm. DJ,
formidable. He just came off of a good season with the Kansas
DeAndre
City
Hopkins on
Chiefs.
his last leg. Come on, MC. On his
Mark
last leg.
Andrews.
Come on.
Mark
Right.
Andrews.
Yeah,
Solid.
Mark
I
Andrews,
give you Mark
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 Andrews. I give
Andrews.
you
Andrews,
Mark Andrews,
Isaiah
but the other
Likely,
guys I
Isaiah
named, the
Likely.
other guys
The
I named,
crazy,
nah, I can't
And
give you
crazy
that.
Isaiah Likely
thing to
is tough.
me is
Isaiah Likely
that
is tough.
2 to 3 seasons ago, people was talking about Hopkins like he was God's gift to wide receivers. Now
Bro,
we talking
Hopkins is
about
on his
him
last
with,
leg.
with very little respect. I think that he still has
You,
enough
hey,
to give us
y'all
in
living in the
the
past.
injury
Nah,
Hopkins
bug.
Hopkins.
is a shell
Hopkins
of
got
himself. He's
blackballed.
not
You
like
know what I'm
he's old.
saying? This whole time,
But
I ain't even gonna lie to
He's
you.
I
still
Hopkins
think
good
don't even get his
for his
shine, bro.
age. I give you good for his age, the veteran presence, but he's not
I
Hopkins
believe
of the Texans, bro.
I
He's
believe
not.
Yeah,
that the
totally
situation when the
No,
Come on, bro.
but
situation
he still had a
Come on,
good
bro.
may in
season with the
that
Kansas
position
City
he will
Chiefs, though.
perform.
But he
Yeah,
still
he
had a good
did.
season with the Kansas City Chiefs. So
Definitely had a decent season with the Chiefs.
yeah, so my question is, what is the
Yeah,
difference between why? Why did
bro,
he have
yeah,
more?
yeah,
way better route running. He was
nah.
more.
No. Here we go, Josh. Go ahead. So let me ask you this, because I think he was a 1,000-yard
Oh,
receiver with the Chiefs. What
okay, a
went
thousand
downhill
yard
when he
receiver.
got to the Ravens?
Did you get my statement? I said Hopkins is the shell of himself when he was with the Texans in his prime. He's still a solid veteran wide receiver. Yeah, you can't miss what I
But
just
you're
said.
still not. But you're okay. But you're not
You
answering
bringing
my
up
question.
he had a decent season with the Chiefs. I give you that.
Like,
Okay, so my question is this, right? Hold on, listen. So let me ask you this: if he had a decent decent season with the Chiefs.
Okay.
My question is, what happened when he went to Baltimore the next year? Why wasn't he as effective? Because of the quarterback play. That's all.
Quarterback play
It's
and
the
offensive
quarterback
scheme.
play.
They had a different offensive scheme than the Chiefs.
I'd say
Bro.
the
It's not the
scheme.
same. When you go to different teams, even if you're a good player, it's all if you fit in the scheme and the system, bro.
Yeah, he went to he came from a team that's quarterback throwing to Lamar, who like
Lamar
throws
is
the
like
Runs the
ball,
ball.
RPOs who
but
throws the ball like the
uses
run.
his
And
legs
so
a lot.
Okay,
going
then.
back,
So, your
So
argument,
once
I'm
again,
glad that we
MC,
so
your
once
argument,
again,
MC, your argument is
so
a
once
a
again,
little
no,
off.
Flores
no,
got
You
hold
can
on. So
you
listen.
can read
Hold on.
So
friendly
listen.
system to a
So
run RPO type system, bro. That's two different systems,
okay.
bro.
So guess what? So that's the biggest issue right there, and that's what I'm saying. Lamar is never going to get you anywhere. I don't. Okay, he's not. Yes, they made one AFC championship. Congratulations, which they lost to the Chiefs. They're not getting back there with Lamar Jackson. Trade him.
So you
Start
telling me
over.
they'd be better
Start
off
over.
blowing up the team and starting
you know
over?
what? I'm gonna say it now.
Absolutely.
I want y'all
Just
to
Yes.
think about this, bro.
two names that look
Little
like
broke
his
started,
legacy.
man.
It would be Michael Vick or fucking Allen Iverson. Okay,
Y'all
that's
is
Lamar
different
Jackson.
today, bro.
What?
See,
That's the two names that's going to be his legacy as far as his career.
Yeah, he
I don't
said
think
he
he
gonna
ever
be.
wins a fucking Super Bowl.
look,
He'll be a great player.
I feel like before we
He
move on,
cooking
before
with
we
that Mike Vick Iverson.
I know
I'm
we
just
about to
saying,
move
there's
on.
two names that's
Damn, bro.
most
Nah,
relatable
he'd
Yeah.
be
to
more
Lamar
like
Jackson.
he'd be more like Charles Barkley. He gonna win an MVP. He never gonna win.
I
He gonna
wouldn't
put
give
up
him
good
Charles
points.
Barkley. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Nah,
I wouldn't
Personally,
give him
he's more
Charles
like
Barkley.
Charles
give
Barkley.
up Dak. There's no way.
He,
That's why
he's
Nah,
he
more like
said
I
Barkley.
Michael
don't, I don't,
Vick.
I don't see
Like
the
this is crazy
afterlife being that great.
No,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
achieved more than Michael Vick.
Bringing up the Cowboys.
because I'm like, if Dak could still have is I Dak had a great season this year. Don't get me wrong, but she knows I've been the biggest Dak hater, and I've never heard this conversation of trade Dak and get space and da da da. But we're hearing about Lamar.
I mean, why would you do that
Bruh.
though?
Let me tell you
That's
why. Let
dumb
me tell you
fucking
why. Let me tell
stupid.
you
What are you
why.
talking about? We've been trash Dak on here. We've been trash.
I'm
What
not
are you
even a
talking about?
Cowboys fan, but that would
What are
be
you talking
fucking
about? You
stupid.
If
I'll
No.
tell you
Hold
why.
on. Go in the group chat. No. Hold on.
Bringing
Hold on.
up
Stop.
unnecessary ass shit.
Hold on. Stop. Here's what I just want to say. Then I'm gonna let you go, Mr. Jones. JR, you can go back and check the group chat. You know how many times we said Dak trash, get him the F out of here and all that kind of stuff? Go
That's
check the group
emotional
chat. All you
situations,
got to do
okay?
is no.
Look,
All you got
he's
to do is
seen
just
that, like
search.
I seen it. It's
but y'all
emotional
never brought this up in
situations.
the
So
show.
let's make
Search
it
the keyword
realistic.
Dak.
Really?
I
So,
don't think
John,
that would be a smart
let me
move for
answer
y'all
that
guys.
question
I
real
ain't
quick.
even gonna lie to you.
Go ahead,
It's
Mr.
Especially
Jones.
that somebody produced.
the whole Lamar thing is the expectation is higher. The Ravens are expected to at least make the Super Bowl by now. The expectation is higher. Like
Yeah,
the
two-time MVP, and you still ain't make the
Okay,
Super Bowl.
one draft pass for making it there, bro.
The Ravens
schematically, what better option out there than Dak right now?
What
Just
better
by the scheme
option?
they run.
But what better option is there
Dak is
than
perfect for
Lamar?
that Cowboys
We're
scheme.
not asking to get something for Lamar. What MT is trying to say is for draft capital. So I'll bring in a new quarterback and make him learn under this system.
You know how many first round quarterbacks are bust, bro?
Instead of
Like
like
they
what
don't
Duke
make it
is
It's
out.
not
saying,
even a
where
bust.
But that's
they
the.
trade
But what's
Lamar
just
for
Think
like
about their second
You
string.
always take a proven play over
before
somebody
you
that's
got
unknown.
But
watch this.
sure.
lately, he's
But
been known
Josh,
to kind
You
of hit
always do that. That's why I say y'all be terrible general managers, bro.
Brown has been
Terrible
playing.
general
no,
managers.
but Josh, think about this. Just like how Jazz said,
we all getting fired in our first.
even if they actually move that draft capital, right? Now you still have your second string, which we seen that they can win games.
No.
No.
Just stop,
Just
Zeus.
think
Now
No.
about
look,
it.
No.
But
now
Josh,
look
it's
No.
not
though,
even
but
a.
you still have to improve the first one. It's like you're still gonna make trades. Like once you have a quarterback
Here's the
that's
thing.
comfortable,
All right.
and then you
All
can
right,
move
bro.
your offense
Here's the thing. I just think that we
and
get into the
utilize the
point.
offense, especially the high paying offense that they already paying people.
Yeah,
But
but
nah,
but here's what I want to say. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick. I just think that we're getting to a point where I think teams and all that just has to come to some realizations, right? And they can sit up here, they could try to put a band-aid on it, lie to the fans, all of that. Jerry Jones, you can say whatever you want about him. The man he's borderline looking genius. Yes, Parsons got his little 12 and a half sacks and all of that. But what happened?
How do
Green
we get
Bay's
back
at
on the
home.
Cowboys? I thought
Hold
we were
on,
talking.
listen. Green Bay is at home. Parsons wasn't able to help them. And Jerry's
Comparing
whole
a pass
point
rusher to a
was
QB
hold
is a
on,
bad comparison. That's a false
is
advice. I gotta call you out on that. false
Not
equivalence.
really, because
So
at the end of the day, hold on, listen, hold on.
Make a difference on the skill MVP
All I
versus the
want to do,
quarterback. It's not even
is
close.
just get my point. All I want to do is
Not
get
even
out my
we
close.
point.
listening
Go
when we
ahead. My
not
bad.
All I want to do is get my
I
point.
didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
what
off.
Josh
Go ahead.
said.
If you asking for somebody, here's the thing: Michael Parsons, right, wanted to be the top paid defensive player in the entire league, right? So if
Rightfully
you gonna
so,
be
though.
that, yeah. So yeah, rightfully so because of what he's accomplished. So at the end of the day, that player has to be a game wrecker. Like, here's the thing: Jalen Carter, he is a game wrecker. Does he not influence the game? He does, and Jalen Carter
Not
influences the game
comparison
to the
to
point.
a quarterback. A quarterback has more influence over the game than a pass
Of
rusher.
course, because he always has the
Points.
ball in his hands. But
Yeah, it's
however,
not
but
before you started, I said it's a false equivalency. Before you even start.
I can't even give you a false equivalency because what you're asking is for a person to influence the game. So I'm giving you people that are
Yeah, I ain't
heavily
gonna lie to you. And
influencing
then
the
he
game
did influence
and
the
that are
game
getting
because
paid.
didn't he just break a
Yeah,
record?
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like
No,
a
yeah,
piece,
it's
a
like
piece of
four.
record.
It's 4 straight years. Then Miles Garrett. Then you got Jalen Carter. So
Oh, that
what
was
are
Miles
you
Garrett. My
getting?
bad.
So my question is, what are you
Oh,
getting with
Michael was there.
Lamar?
I think it
You
was.
getting a
I think he
great
was off
regular
by like
season
one or two.
quarterback, and then you're getting an average to below average playoff QB. So this is what you tell the
But we
fans.
can't.
We're
We
gonna
can't.
sell
You
tickets and
leaving
jerseys.
out context about
Yeah.
Parsons too. Jerry Jones should have paid them earlier than later.
I've
Yeah.
been
That was
We
no
get
Yeah,
it
Jerry
too.
but guess
Jones
what?
over
Always
either.
pays later.
But that's why
Yeah,
Jerry's always in that situation.
Yeah.
Of
That's why
where
he's always in a drama situation. He can avoid a
yeah.
lot of stuff. He
And
can
guess
avoid it.
what? And
That's
guess
part of his
what?
own
And it
wisdom.
worked out. And it worked out. The
But
Green Bay Packers they had one extra game than the Dallas Cowboys. And
Did it
Jerry
really
Jones
work out?
say,
Did
and
it
he
really work
saved
Did
out
it
100.
though?
really?
Yes,
Did it
yes,
really work
because
out? It's too
because
early
he
to
saved.
call.
for this year,
It's
yes,
too
it did
early to
work
call.
out because
I
he
don't
only
think
Yeah,
played
so.
one
I
the game
disagree. It
and he
actually worked
wasn't
out. It
in the
didn't
life.
work out for the Cowboys. It
What
worked
about
out. It
it
worked out
didn't
for the
work
even on
out
both
for the
Packers.
sides
Packers
because
either. What did
The
it do for
Packers
the
it was
made it
even on
Packers?
out
both sides.
with the Cowboys,
It
so
Bro,
was
it
even
didn't
on both
work
sides
out.
because the Cowboys
the
knew they
Packers.
weren't going to make the playoffs.
How did it
And I
work
knew
out
y'all
for
was
the
I
going
don't
to
know.
Packers?
I mean,
Hold
where
on,
the
hold
Packers
on.
at
Please
though?
explain to
Where
me.
was
How
the
did it work
Packers
out for
at?
the Packers?
I
Because
mean, where
What
this
was
is
was the
why.
Michael
Packers
Parsons
position and
doing?
where the fuck
That
y'all
nigga
I,
was
is
in
at?
a leg.
No, that matters.
He was
no,
in a
no.
leg cast and on crutches yesterday.
Okay, but this is why I said it worked out better for the Packers. Because what was the Packers at the bottom before they got Micah?
What are you talking
What were
about?
they
They was
at?
at the. What are you
They
talking
was the
about?
bottom five defenses before
Yeah,
Micah got there, right?
yeah.
Uh huh.
Mike did a great job there.
Yeah,
It,
yeah. I ain't gonna
When he
lie to
got
you.
there,
His
when they
pass rush
got there,
was
they became a
phenomenal.
top 15, top 10 defense when he got there.
yeah, that's
Now,
true.
Mm
it's unfortunately that he got hurt, but it
hmm.
did
Mm
work
Yeah,
out better for the
injuries
Packers.
is part
I
of the
think like
game.
MT is
Like he
asking
literally
us what
one
did they
game
do for their
back.
season because they
One
on the
game from
couch
back. So yeah.
as well.
I
That's what
think
I'm
No,
saying. So it
not
did
next
help out
year.
It helped out the
Cowboys didn't
Packers.
even make the playoffs, bro. How you going to say
Now
something
But
next
that
season,
didn't make the
At that
the
playoffs?
point,
reason,
now
so
All
next
the
I'm
season,
thing
saying is,
is,
That was
all
already
I'm
running
saying is
at
this:
that
they
point.
played one extra game and then they blew an 18-point fourth quarter lead. So yes, it worked out for the Packers. Great job, Green Bay. Okay, overpaid. Great job.
Hey,
Keep
say
paying
oh
that nigga to
man.
be on. Keep paying that nigga to
me
be on
personally,
crutches. Keep
but me
paying that nigga
personally,
to
Say,
I
be
they
think
on
that was
talking
more.
about
crutches.
trading
That was
Lamar.
more.
Trading Lamar. Say, they talking about trading Lamar. That's
Taking the
crazy.
man.
hey,
I heard it.
hold on, but
I heard it.
I
I
it's
really,
heard
I
a
it.
really never.
I
Hold on,
heard
no,
it.
but
to
I
be
really never
playoff
doubted him
run.
enough to say
If
off.
he's
To be
healthy
honest,
in those playoffs, the conversation is going to be completely different. It's going to be okay.
Maybe.
It makes sense, but
But
we
we
don't
can't
know that, and
ignore.
that's the
Or
future.
he's
Yeah, but
gonna continue to
yeah.
get doubled and triple
But we
teamed like
can't
he was
ignore the
last
fact
year.
we cannot ignore the fact that your man, that's the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, did two things that you never do when you have that big ass lead. You
Mm-hmm.
stop running the ball and you stop
Mm-hmm.
being aggressive. When that happened, your defense get tired in the second half. They
Well,
on
hey,
the field
remember
constantly.
Matt
we seen
Don't
LaFleur.
this.
forget the
We
missed
seen
field
this
goal,
script
Tay. Don't
before.
forget about the missed field goal.
Fact,
That
Matt
missed field goal
LaFleur.
changed the game, the momentum of
And
the
they missed
game.
the extra point. Yeah, and they missed the extra point.
They
And
forgetting
they could
that
have had
part
a
of the.
10-point lead.
Is Lamar Jackson going to win a Super Bowl? Yes or no? As a Baltimore Raven, yes or no?
No.
no,
He could
No.
Then
no,
Nah,
trade
he
him.
could
probably
Then
not.
trade
potentially
him.
Probably
happen.
Then
not.
trade the
I
nigga.
honestly
Trade
don't
him.
look,
know.
Mike. This is
Then
my thing
trade
though,
him.
right? You know what
I,
I'm
I
No.
why?
think I think you need a y'all guys got to stop this Super Bowl or bust type of mentality. If your team is consistently good, you constantly in the playoffs, you're relevant. That's great. Everybody's not going to win the Super Bowl.
But they had the roster, and they had.
I'm about to say that. Thank you. When you have the roster and you have a two-time MVP,
All right.
you are
So this would
expected
be my
to.
Whole team
And here's another thing.
They're supposed to be in the playoffs.
And here's
You
an,
know,
That's
But
That's
hold,
why
but
he
hold
be
on,
a
listen.
terrible general
But
manager,
I
listen.
think
bro.
that's what
But
the
guess what?
frustration is.
A
But
terrible
guess what?
general manager, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
From a
But guess what?
dumbass
At the end
loss
of the
or
day, even if we're not going to win the Super Bowl, can you at least get us there? He can't even get you there. When are they going to go back to the Super Bowl? It ain't going
Never.
to happen with Lamar Jackson.
They
It's
have to
not.
trade him. They got to. See, the
If
thing
They
is,
With
do.
Lamar
these
Jackson.
They
is
have to start over. They got to start
everybody
over. They
everybody
got
is
to
just
start over.
But
yeah.
If
Bill
you but
not
if you
every year
start
is
if
straight
you're gonna
though.
start
He ain't
over,
gonna start every year.
You got a new head coach.
Here's the
Start.
thing, though. First round picks at quarterback been working lately. You can look at
That's the only way they get back to the
It's
Super
been
Thank
Bowl.
you.
working
Yep,
lately.
they have. They have been working lately.
And
Come, Drake
and
May. Let's talk about it. Drake May
Okay.
MVP conversation. CJ
yeah,
Stroud,
but that
another
caught
one where it worked out.
And Bo Nix
the
wasn't
let's
Bo
CJ
but
Nix.
hold on,
injury.
Time out. We're not gonna sit here and act like the New England Patriots that have a cupcake schedule this year.
They did.
We
They
not gonna sit
Yeah, they
here.
They
We
did.
not
had a
gonna
It's not
sit
their
here.
slight
fault,
cupcake
and they
schedule.
no
handled
one
it
They did.
well.
They had
And
a
We
guess
are
what?
slight
And they
not
beat
schedule,
gonna
us
sit
in
bro.
it.
And
here.
they
nobody
ran that
And
schedule
how
We
well.
many of
not
those
gonna
games?
sit here and
my
do that.
argument,
No,
my
They had
no.
a
argument
last place schedule, bro.
is still
Like
we
you're
still
leaving that part
They
out.
were trash last year.
but y'all
at the end of the day.
y'all make a
Whether
point
we
when
think it's
JR
a cupcake, it's just like when people say the East is a walk. The East used to be a cake walk, and that's
Yeah.
why. Like at the end of the day, we're still playing against other
Bro,
professional teams.
JR.
Paid
The
millions
team
and
that the
dollars.
Yeah, they
most
had the
the
last place
winningest
schedule,
team,
JR.
bro, JR, the winningest team they played this year was the Buffalo Bills on their
Hey,
schedule.
no, y'all watch this though, y'all watch this.
I
First of
think they
all,
only beat them once.
nobody even thought the Patriots even gonna be this good. We're only saying it's cupcake because they turn out to be good. Let's not
They
act
had a cup. They had a last place schedule,
They
bro.
had a last place
That's
no,
not.
schedule.
y'all.
That's
It
not
was
the
Hold
Patriots
on.
is the sleeping team to make the playoffs.
Okay,
Their schedule
y'all.
was cupcake, bro. The
Okay,
toughest
so look
team
at
they
this.
played was the Bills, bro. Are you serious?
Okay. Now watch this. Now, let's erase what we've seen so far this year. Let's
We
act
see
this week
next year when
one.
they get a tougher schedule, bro. When they get a
Hold
tougher
on.
schedule,
Let's
Well,
it's
here's the
still
thing, though.
it's still question
This
mark
is
on
what I
Drake
will
May.
say. All right, but this is what I'll also say too about their cupcake schedule that you all are saying is guess what? They handle business, right? It would be a difference if they was squeaking by those games. Bro,
Oh
they
my
was crushing them
god, bro.
teams. They was crushing them,
But
Bro,
y'all gotta
they
look
blowing
at it
them
had
like
a
this
out.
too.
cupcake schedule,
Y'all
bro.
gotta look at it like this too. Let's go back. Let's act like no games were played this year. Let's go back to week one. They played the Steelers. They played the
They lost.
Buccaneers. They played the Falcons. They played the
They
And
lost to the
Redskins. They
Steelers.
played the Bills, the
They lost to the
Ravens.
Steelers.
they lost to the
They did.
Ravens.
But I'm
And
saying
they
that
lost to the Bills.
the
They
schedule's only
lost to the
cut.
Ravens. Hold on,
This,
no. You can't. They lost to all the good teams on their schedule, bro. They beat cupcake teams, right?
Well,
Bro,
the
this is
Bills are within
I
their
gotta add
division. The
context.
Bills are within their division.
When you talk about records, y'all guys got to bring context to the situation, the strength of schedule. Y'all leaving that completely out of the
They
conversation.
was 31st in strength of schedule this year, bro. They was
No, 30th,
31st.
I'm
30th,
trying to
30th, 30th, 30th.
I'm
I'm
only
looking at
oh
it right
really
now.
30 is
three
better.
teams
30 is
That
It
don't make no
is.
better though.
Patriots played
It
that
is.
potentially would have given them an issue.
Yeah,
and
really
Jazzy,
seeing
that's
like
my whole
three
thing.
teams.
The schedule is only cupcake in hindsight because we saw what happened this season. If you go back to
oh
week
my
one, no
god.
nigga is saying the Patriots
We
schedule was
they
I
had
mean,
cupcake.
the
okay,
30th
go
ranked
back to
schedule
week
before
one.
the season started, BA, bro.
They played the
That's
Raiders. The
Wait,
Raiders
last
were
season
weak.
they were
The Raiders
trash.
have been
Oh,
shitty for a little bit.
Yeah, they
Week
opened.
2, they played the Dolphins. Dolphins are
Yeah.
wish-washy as
Tua
shit.
turned the ball over.
the Tua
But
Tua
that's
Turned
why
the
I
ball
said
over.
the
Yeah.
Dolphins
Come on,
are
guys.
wish-washy as shit. Week 3, they played the Steelers.
That's the game
Which
they
they
Then
lost.
lost.
They
week
lost.
4, they played the
Yeah.
Panthers.
Did they beat the Panthers or they lose
They
to the
beat the
Panthers?
Panthers. No, they
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 beat
beat
the
beat the
the
Panthers.
Panthers.
Now is the
No.
Panthers
In
now
context, what was the Panthers'
Panthers
record at the time?
And then
What
they
are you
beat
talking about at the time? Are the Panthers a good team? Yes or no, Josh?
The
Yes or
They
no?
are
Panthers
they
Are
are
they a
good
See,
good
team.
y'all
team?
gotta
at the
Yes or
use
beginning of the
no?
correlation
season,
with
bro.
good
All right
teams,
then.
bro.
Oh
Stop.
my god,
Stop with the
bro, they
stop
were
with this.
struggling
Oh, it's
the
just the
first half
beginning
of
of
the
the
season.
season.
Are y'all
Well, if
serious
that's
they
the
right
case,
now?
blew they
well, if
blew
that's
the
the
Oh
case,
my
Panthers
well,
god,
if that's
bro.
the case, then
Oh
you
my
can't count the loss
god.
against the Raiders. Then,
40.
if they didn't know who they
Oh my
were,
god.
remember the
Oh my
Patriots didn't
god.
have an
This dude
identity.
is leaving
The
out. No,
Patriots
you
didn't
leaving
have
out
an
context.
identity.
we
When we have
but
a conversation,
All right, so
but
so let me ask you this: when the
Nobody had
Patriots
the
win
Panthers going to the
tonight,
playoffs, bro. Nobody
hold
had
on,
the
let me
Panthers
ask you this:
going.
and nobody
Panthers
had the
made the playoffs
Patriots.
for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got injured, bro.
Let me ask you all this: who
And
had
they
the Patriots going to
capitalized
the
off
playoffs?
them with
Who on this
injuries,
phone?
bro.
Who on the call had the Patriots going to the playoffs? Who?
That's what I'm
I
saying, Mike.
didn't.
That's all
Who?
I'm saying.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Thank you. I'm tired of that. You ain't talking nothing about strength of schedule then when we was making our picks.
That's what
You could
I'm
have easily
saying.
said that the Patriots is going to be at the bottom.
I
That's what
the
you
wild
said.
card.
You ain't say nothing about
Had a
you ain't say no wild card.
Nah,
You
he
did
did.
not
He
say
did.
wild
Go
card.
back, go back and I said the sleepers.
We gotta
He
go
did.
back.
I give him
We
that.
gotta watch the show.
Calm down, calm
Find the
down, calm down.
receipts. Go find
AC
the receipts.
because
Yeah.
of the strength of
All I'm
schedule.
saying is this. At the
Listen,
end of the
it's
day,
good, bro.
okay, so what's going to be the excuse tonight then? When the Patriots beat the Chargers, what's going to be the excuse tonight? Oh, the Chargers ain't had no O-line. The Chargers ain't had this, they had that. But they in the playoff.
Hey, bro, I hope. No, I'm
What
not
is it?
gonna
What is
sleep.
it going to be?
I actually got the Chargers winning, but
That's
no,
fine. That's cool.
actually have the Chargers winning, but it's okay.
That's cool. And then when they lose,
It's
what's
cool.
going to happen?
All
What's
right,
going to be the excuse? When they
all right. If
lose,
the
what's going to be
Patriots
the
lose,
excuse?
you gonna come up here and be quiet? You gonna
My
be
When the
thing,
quiet?
Patriots
If the
like
win
I
Patriots lose,
said,
tonight, what's going to be the excuse?
my thing is
if the
going. They
Patriots
finally
lose, you
beat.
gonna be quiet?
When the Patriots win tonight, what's going to be the excuse? That's
If the
all I need to
Patriots
Not
know.
win,
that.
no,
Chargers not
if
When
the
that
the
tough.
Patriots win
Patriots win
today,
Chargers not
tonight,
that
what's
tough
going
of
to
a
be the
team,
excuse?
truthfully, Trey.
like I
Chargers not
said,
that tough of a team.
I'll say
They're
it
not
like
that
straight
tough of
like
a
this.
team.
If the Patriots won tonight, I would be like, about damn time they beat somebody that was worthy opponents. Yes, I will say it.
They beat the
But you
Bills.
won't.
They beat the Bills.
They,
Are the Bills not a
They beat
worthy
the Bills
opponent?
and they beat the
the
Panthers.
Bills are Super Bowl favorites. I
And they
mean,
beat the Panthers.
Thank you.
They blew the Panthers out like 44 to something.
When it
Yeah.
counts, when
Ooh,
it
hold on.
counts.
42 to
Nigga,
30.
When's
regular
the last
season don't
time they
count.
beat?
Don't you get a record for the
No,
regular
that shit
season?
don't count.
And they
So the
barely.
regular season don't
No.
As
count.
a matter of fact,
Oh, okay.
everybody that
All
they
right.
beat, they beat
Cool.
by big
overachieved,
points.
man. You gotta give him
Are
that.
we really going to sit here and say that the regular season count more than the playoffs?
Look,
Are we really going to sit
No,
here and say
I
that?
didn't say that it counted more. I
You
didn't
said
say
it.
that it counted. Here's the
Whoa,
thing.
whoa,
We haven't
whoa,
seen
whoa,
Drake May.
whoa,
We haven't
whoa,
seen
whoa,
Drake May
whoa,
play
whoa.
in the playoff. This
What
is his
is more
first
important?
playoff.
No, damn that. What's more important? The regular season or the playoffs? Yes, getting
Of
there is
course it's the
good.
playoffs. Of course it's the playoff. But
So
it's how you get there.
your wins amplify you more when you win in the playoffs, don't it?
Of course. So when they win
So if you
tonight, then what are
beat
you
your
gonna say? I
you
just need
you
to know that. What are you gonna say?
I just told you what I would say. It's
What you
about
gonna
damn
say?
time. They beat somebody
Okay.
that was a worthy opponent in the playoffs when they have not been there in a while. It's
And
about
Drake
damn
May
time.
and what is this? Is it this Drake May's rookie season or is this his
No, it's the
second
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 season?
year.
year,
No,
second year.
sophomore.
Okay,
Second year.
yeah. Yes. All right. So last year it was a rebuilding year and all that. They did what they got to do, got their scheme together, got their head coach. Because they
And,
got rid of
and like I said, and when was the last time the Patriots had won a playoff game?
when
Yes, it's
Tom Brady
about
was
damn
there.
time. Is that
Yeah.
about damn time? If they win, it's
But that's
about
not
damn
Drake.
Yeah, but
time.
But
after
that's not
Brady
Drake
left
May's
and
fault.
Edelman and
If
Gronk
this is
and
Drake
everything,
May's
they were
second
the whole
year,
Patriots
if
that
this is
Hey,
Drake May's
hey,
second year in
Tay,
the
hey,
league,
Tay,
how is that
hey,
his fault?
Tay.
All those previous years.
What was the Panthers? What was no? What was the Panthers' record when the Patriots beat the Panthers early in the season? The Panthers had a slow start this season.
Very slow.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
they was
Yeah.
1-3. Well,
No,
actually, I'm
no,
sorry, they was
no,
one
no,
and
no, no.
two.
Y'all said
One
they
and
beat
two.
the Panthers. Let's bring context to they beat the Panthers. What was the
If
Panthers'
we
record when they beat them?
Who
if we
cares
go
what their
on
record
no,
was?
no, no, I go
Oh, let
off
me
of
No,
this.
no,
see.
no,
Let me
No,
see.
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no,
I'm about to
no,
look
no,
right
no.
now.
you serious?
I'm going off of this.
Bro,
This
they
is
just
what
like
I
one
go
and
off
three.
of.
Y'all not fucking serious.
I will say this
And
as
the
a
Patriots were 1-2 going into that game. They
I
picked
will
I
up their
say
second win on
no,
the
no, no.
Panthers.
This
I
Bruh,
how
will
I
say
base it
this
off
as a
of.
disclaimer. This season has been a
bruh.
real
The
Yeah,
weird.
Panthers got spanked by
it's
the
been
Jags.
inconsistent.
They lost to the Cardinals. They was inconsistent, bro. Y'all serious? Y'all gonna count the Panthers?
The
The
Panthers
Panthers were
were
like
one.
1 and 3 when they beat the Panthers, bro.
1 and 2.
Get the
They
hell out
were
of
one
here, bro.
and
Y'all
They
talking
were
about what
one
y'all
and
doing.
two.
Y'all don't bring
They were
context.
1-2. They were 1-2, just like the Patriots
They
were.
lost
Both
to the,
teams were 1-2 going into
they
that
was
game.
not 1 and 2.
But a fact is, the
They
Panthers
lost
are
to the MT. They lost to the Jags. They lost to the Cardinals. They beat the Falcons.
Okay, and guess what? Through the first 3 weeks, the Patriots were 1-2 as
MT, the
well.
Panthers was not
Yeah, they
good the
lost
first
against
4
the
games of the
Raiders.
season, bro.
And neither were the
God,
Patriots, is what I'm
I'm
trying to
starting,
tell
I'm
you.
starting to think y'all don't really watch the
What are you
I said
talking
like
about?
beginning
hey, I'm
of
sorry.
the season.
The
Okay,
I
Patriots
so
just
had a
hold
look at
on.
the
good
end
So
result.
I got a question for y'all. If both
Momentum
teams,
matters.
hold on, if both teams were 1 and 2 coming
uh-huh,
into that game, right?
Thank you.
uh-huh.
How does that? How does they both?
How does
have
that
the
take
same
away from the Patriots if they was both 1-2 going into the game?
Because the
That's what
Patriots
he's
got a
trying to
better
ask.
no, that's what I'm saying. The
The
Patriots got a
Patriots
better
did not have
roster.
a better record. They were both 1-2.
No. I said better
Whoa,
roster.
a better
I said
roster
better
is
roster.
trash.
Oh, now
That's
we're gonna say
debatable.
better. Man,
That's
y'all gotta
They
debatable.
stop. Now
did.
here we go, moving the
The
go. Let me
Panthers
guess.
lost
Let me guess.
their
Hold on.
Nah.
Hold on. Let me guess. Let me guess. Nike sent. Hold on. No. Here we go.
No,
Here we go, y'all. No, here we go, y'all. And guess
NT.
what? And you know what else happened? Y'all know what else happened? And you know what else
Oh,
happened?
you're not gonna twist
Nike
my
sent the
words, bro.
Patriots.
No. You're
Nike
not gonna
sent
twist
the
my words.
Patriots better.
No.
Stop. Nike. Hold on.
No.
Wait.
You're
Hold on.
not gonna
Wait.
twist my
Nike
words.
sent the Patriots better cleats.
No.
That's what happened.
When
The
they
Patriots had better cleats.
we
They
really
had
gonna
better
sit here.
helmets. They had better
Hold on.
shoulder pads than the Panthers. That's why they won that game because
So
Nike sent them
what we
better
really gonna sit
equipment.
here and say? So we really gonna sit here and say that you mean to tell me if both of
Nigga,
them
Mac
line
Hollins.
up?
So
No.
Mac
Let
Hollins
me
is better than
finish. You ain't gonna let
Tre'Torio
me finish.
McMillan.
You
Is Mac Hollins better than Tre'Torio McMillan?
Hey,
gonna skip dance
JR,
me right now?
man just made it
You
to
gonna
the
skip
playoffs
dance me?
being 8-9. These motherfuckers talking
I'm
about
just asking.
we gonna count that as a good win. Are y'all fucking kidding me right now? An 8-9 fucking
Of
team?
course.
Bruh, oh
Of
my
course.
god, y'all can't be serious, bro.
They
You
won
can't
one
be
of
serious,
them.
my guy. You can't
Let
be
me
serious.
guess.
It was
Guess what?
8-9.
No.
Y'all can't
Guess
be
what, y'all?
fucking serious and count that as a
I'm
good
about to
win,
say. No,
bro.
I'm about to say.
Was Travion
At the
Henderson
time when they was at a slow start at that point in the season,
and the
bro. You
Patriots
can't
were
be
at a
serious.
slow start?
This whole
Nobody knew.
season for everybody
Nobody
has
knew
been
about
weird.
Oh
Travion
my
Henderson.
god.
Did anybody know
Oh
about
my
Travion
god.
That is
Henderson?
true. Because Mike,
He was
they,
a
they
top
was not giving the
Thank
ball.
he was
you.
a
They was
top
not
ranking
giving
Thank
the
rookie
you.
coming
ball.
in. He was a top ranking rookie coming in.
He was a top ranker. Stop it, Josh. Stop
You
it.
know how
Yes, he
many
was.
Niggas
rebounds
was betting
He
on
was.
Ramondre. Stop
did
it.
nothing?
Just
Y'all
stop it. This
serious right
nigga
now,
No,
saying
bro.
y'all.
He was
anything,
a
man.
top ranking
Man,
rookie
next
coming
subject.
in.
Next subject. Next topic. I'm
I can
not
tell
doing
you
this no
don't
more.
know
Not
football,
I'm
giving
not
the
bro.
doing this
You
no
don't know
more.
ball, bro.
I'm not
You
doing this
don't know
no
ball,
more.
bro. I
I'm
can
not
tell you
doing
don't know
this no
ball, bro.
more.
no
I'm not
Travion.
Bro,
doing this no
yo,
more.
Like,
Now all of a
He
sudden,
said you don't
now
know
all of a sudden,
ball.
Travion Henderson was an
Gotta
MVP
talk to you
candidate.
like that.
He was a rookie of the year
Patriots.
You don't
MVP
know ball.
candidate
Are
coming
y'all
into the
serious
season.
right
Travion wasn't
now?
getting the ball.
An 8 and
yo,
9
The
team
Ravens,
who
the
barely
Ravens
Stop
have
it.
not
in the
finished the
playoffs.
Stop
long
it.
rebuild.
Stop
Get
it.
the hell out of
Stop
here,
it.
bro.
They've
An
not.
Stop it.
8 and 9
Stop.
Stop it.
MT. An
And the
8 and 9
Patriots are
team
rebuilt.
is
Are
a
the
good
Patriots not
win.
rebuilt? What was the Patriots
It's a
Hey,
record
you
good
last
actually
year?
riled
Are
win.
they
up, bro.
not
I
rebuilding?
don't like this from
Were
you.
the Patriots not
Bro.
rebuilding?
Fight back.
Oh man.
Were the Patriots not
Oh
rebuilding?
The
man.
Patriots are
I want
Were
absolutely
the
I want to get a drink
Patriots
after
not
this.
rebuilding.
rebuilding? I have a
Belichick
An 8
question.
and
didn't
9 team who barely got in the
Okay,
playoffs.
then.
he left.
All right,
Niggas
all
just saying
right.
anything.
They
Let's
were
get
4-13 last year.
Heard it all.
y'all.
I done,
Y'all
I
give
done
Thank
me
heard it
you.
all, bro.
That's a
I
rebuild,
done heard
right?
it all, bro.
Hold on. That's a rebuild, right?
yeah,
4 and 13.
Because
That's
Belichick,
a top 5, top 10 pick,
No,
isn't it?
Belichick
oh
was
my
the
goodness.
but
coach
I'm
last
Oh,
talking
year.
about
okay.
before Belichick left, he
Damn.
traded away a lot of he
What's the
Thank
dismantled
last
you.
place
the
schedule?
team
Don't even they had
Dismantled
a
that
30th ranked
team.
schedule.
because he was mad at the
A
GM
30th
because he
a
wanted to
third
go
30th
past
ranked
Brady
schedule.
and he wouldn't let him. Yeah, that was the whole thing. And then that's when they got Cam, and then that's when they
All
went
right.
into this thing. It got bad. It got dark for these niggas. They was definitely in a rebuild.
Thank you.
This was supposed to be a rebuild season.
Yeah,
It was.
and they're
No
in the
touches.
playoffs. And they're in the
Travion Henderson was
playoffs.
getting 0 touches.
Yeah.
Thank
Guess that
God.
rebuild was successful
Thank you.
Yeah, because y'all, I swear to God on my life, y'all gotta
because
think like
4-13
They're-
to now a winning ass team.
And they are competing. They beat the
I'm
didn't
not
Bills.
make
taking
the
a. I will
playoffs.
never
Travion
take a.
Henderson
Even
No.
though
injury.
the
I didn't
schedule was a little easier.
Nah, hey, JR.
I can see
No,
I can see
hold on,
that
stop,
part.
JR, you can't count that Panthers win, man. Nike sent better cleats to the New England Patriots, man. They had better shoulder pads, better CTE helmets, all of that.
Y'all are
Okay,
crazy,
they
man.
had all that. Okay,
Nah,
they
y'all
had all
tripping.
that.
That's what you're
All
doing.
that
An
shit was
8 and
better.
9 team is a great win, bro.
Okay,
An 8 and 9
okay.
And
team.
the way I see it,
That team got
the way
spanked
I
by the
see it,
Saints,
Force
spanked by the Cardinals. They'd be like,
the way
yeah,
I see
man,
it,
the Patriots really did their
Forces
thing on the
got to
Panthers.
make it to
Listen,
playoffs. The record don't really
listen,
matter. As long as
First
you
ball
make
game, nobody had the Panthers. The
listen.
Panthers went in
You
real
play
life.
who's in front of you. You play
Went
who's
into
in
the
front of you.
playoffs
I don't go off record.
8-8 and then
I go off a
fucking
team. I don't go off
So
record. I go off
division was
team.
trash.
So,
Their
all right,
division was trash, bro.
you say what you
Come on,
want.
bro.
You say what you nah. I'll leave it like this. You say what you
Well, the
want.
Bills is in that
I go off
division.
record. I mean,
but
I don't
we
go off record. I
can't
go
The
off
go off
one.
NFC
the
South
record when
it
we've
was
had
a bubble
teams
fight.
in the past go go into playoffs with fucking being right at 500 and going and winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I think
no, but I'm saying
Oh no, they weren't even winning 500. They was 89. They was low 500. They couldn't even have the games.
You just gotta make it. As long as you just gotta make it. If you make it, then we're competing. Your season's
that's what I'm trying to say. But that's what I'm trying to say. You just
East
gotta
Side was
make it.
the
I
bunk.
don't go
It's
off
a
a
bunk
record
fight.
though.
It's a bunk fight division.
That's what I'm saying, man. Nike, man. Nike sent to
NFC Side was a bunk fight division, bro.
Okay, that's what they did.
Two bunks fighting
Well,
over a
no,
dollar,
I got
and they
that
talking
better.
about
They
the
did, man.
Panthers.
Hey,
All right, Mr.
just
Jones.
remember the Patriots
All
lost
right, Mr. Jones.
to
All
the
right, Mr.
Raiders.
Jones. Back to you.
I don't know what to say.
Nah, just keep on, man. Because like I said,
Yeah, but
I
trading
got a whole
Lamar, y'all
different.
guys a bad shit
All
crazy
right.
to trade Lamar.
I
That
got
shit
a whole
crazy.
different
Right, here's
mindset
my
than a lot of
take on the
motherfuckers.
trade
So
Lamar
I ain't
before we
tripping.
continue here.
Trade Lamar is a
Give
dumb.
it a few more
Listen,
seasons.
y'all.
Right,
I
bro.
think
Real quick.
One of them ones.
Gordon Field is ridiculous right now. You see what he did last season. Let's not forget before injury. 41-4. Come on.
Look,
And
brother,
then, but here's the thing though. A few years from now, if they don't do anything, I will entertain it. I would.
but
Yeah, because he's still young. He's under 30.
A few years.
He's only 29.
They need a traditional
That's why I
drop
said
back
a few
passer.
years from now, he'll be
Didn't
32.
he just
Yeah,
get paid?
they just gave
For the
all
scheme,
a whole
for the scheme
Chicago
that scheme that they are trying to run, they need a traditional drop
But
back
here's
passer.
the thing, MT. I agree with your point as far as if you would to trade him and you get that Kings ransom, get some great trade capital. Because it's proven in the past few years, first round picks are working.
the reason they're scared to trade because these niggas don't develop QBs no more. That's the only reason niggas is saying don't
Phillip
trade them.
Rivers showed us that.
But here's the thing. Since Baltimore became the Ravens, Lamar's the greatest quarterback in history. You gotta respect that. By far, already.
He is the greatest Ravens quarterback ever. He is the greatest quarterback ever.
Do you want to go down this route?
Sam, can I ask you
Kyle
this, brother?
Bowler. Do you want to go down this route?
Brother. Look, brother. Can I ask you
Elvis
this,
Gerback. Come on, man.
Look. So y'all telling me,
Y'all want to trade him for Dante Moore?
Y'all telling me we trade Lamar to a team, get a bunch of picks back, and we go sign Mac Jones?
It's
Mac
no
Jones
alternative to Lamar. He's still a
no.
quarterback in the league.
You had to get a proven quarterback for me to even. You had to get a proven quarterback for me to even consider.
Are you going to trade Josh Allen?
Mac Jones just may look great under Kyle Shanahan's scheme.
I mean, I completely agree.
Here's the thing, though, right?
Talking about trading Lamar, you got to talk about trading Josh Allen.
No.
It got to be somebody. It got to be somebody on this.
Time out. Hold on.
Listen.
It's the same end result.
I wouldn't do that trade if I'm going.
Hold on. But the difference is this. The difference is the franchises, okay? What's the name? Are career losers, okay? The Buffalo Bills. Hold on, listen. The Buffalo Bills are career losers. They've never won anything, and if they don't win it this year, they're probably never going to win anything. Okay?
We're talking on the field.
At least the Ravens. At least the
Buffalo not going to
Ravens.
win it this year.
At least, here's the thing. At least once every decade. Hold on. I'm just saying this. At least once every decade, you can count on the Ravens either getting to the Super Bowl or getting close to it. You can't count on that with the Bills. The niggas is just ants.
It's just there to fuck up.
No, the Bills not going to win the Super Bowl, bro.
Right here,
no time soon.
Right here,
well, I'm just saying. I said that as far as a value standpoint, Josh Allen is the Bill.
Literally,
off the field. Only jersey you see is Josh Allen. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about off the field. Lamar is just that important. You don't be seeing other people jerseys. You don't see that many Derrick Henry jerseys like that. You see all Lamar jerseys.
Sam,
everywhere you go, you see an 8.
Grandma. Sam, I'll put it on our grandma, nigga. Got the same grandma. I'll put it on her that if Josh Allen was in Baltimore, them niggas would have been one. I swear to God. If Josh Allen was in Baltimore, them niggas would have been one.
I believe that. I ain't gonna hold you.
If you put Lamar on the
I ain't gonna hold you. That's not even a hot take. That's not even a hot take.
It's not. It's really not.
That's not even a hot take.
He's saying if Josh Allen was in Baltimore, they would have gotten rid of him.
Come on, bro.
They probably would have made it. They probably would have got to a Super Bowl.
And the reason I'm saying trade Lamar, trade this version of Lamar. If this was early Lamar, the nigga who want to run the ball and be his best self,
he's hurt.
He got hurt, bro. Y'all leaving that out. He got hurt.
He can't run like that.
If he didn't get hurt,
yeah, he can't run like
they would have made the playoff spot, bro. They would have made it to the playoffs.
At the end of the day, only time will tell. Only time will tell, man.
Yeah, it's going to tell the nigga ain't going to win in Baltimore. They can even want to
Just a weird season with everybody being.
This whole season was weird and crazy.
I actually agree with MT said this. He's probably not going to win this.
Lamar Iverson.
To a degree, I agree with him.
Lamar Iverson.
Are we changing our picks from Sunday?
Lamar Iverson, whole time.
I'm not changing nothing. I'm not
Lamar Iverson.
Lamar Vic Iverson.
I'm not changing the
Lamar is a
Patriots.
great talent to watch, but I agree he's probably not gonna win nothing.
It's interesting though. Buffalo and Jacksonville is
Now in
just
Baltimore.
He's not gonna win.
They got
I don't see
Shane.
him winning.
Give
That
me
Eagles is
Jacksonville
about to be
respectfully.
boring as hell.
Give me Jacksonville respectfully. Josh Allen gonna do all he can and not win.
I want.
Just like
Ooh, how you feel about that, Josh?
I want to say a hot take. Me and Tate was talking about this. I'm gonna go with the Bills, but my gut is telling me the Jags are gonna win it.
man,
Jags.
Jags winning that
Jags
shit,
too
bro.
got probably the best defense in this playoff.
Jags winning
I ain't
that
even gonna
shit,
lie
The
bro.
to you.
Jags got the
Jags
number
been
one
on
run defense
fire.
too.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh my god, nigga, they be shut down shit and they can run up numbers.
Yeah, Jags and the Texans got the best defense in this playoff, hands down.
Yeah, they got the best. Yeah, they
Who
got the
was
best
that?
defense
This
in the
I'm
playoffs.
about to say, who was that in the
Yeah,
background? It sounded like somebody was like in the bathroom and they
MT.
just popped out. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
Jags have the
yeah,
best defense. It's like, no, you
yeah.
lie.
I think the Jags might take it.
Yeah, but then if you talk about on the NFC,
Oh, we could barely hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, brother.
Yeah, we
It
can barely hear
it
you,
sounds like
bro.
you talking in the bathroom, bro.
I think the Eagles
In the
finally gonna
bathroom down the hall.
the Eagles finally
Right.
gonna
I ain't even
49ers.
gonna lie to you. Like, you just popped out the cut or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh
yeah,
yeah, I was
what
out
you
of
guys were
range. My
saying.
bad. I was out of
I want to
range.
let you
Yeah,
know.
man, you was far as hell, bro. You was down the hallway in the bathroom.
I was, bro. I was, bro. I left the
Downstairs sitting
Hey,
phone.
in his
Yeah.
car.
hey, MT, hey, MT, tell your masseuse to man, roll out the room right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, you had a stunt double or something. Hey, what we were saying.
Tell her to come back from the back rub. You know what I'm saying? Tell her to come back
There
from the
you
back
go.
rub.
There it is. Back rubs always last anyway. We got to get down to business first.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Damn,
All right,
freaky
Justin Tucker.
Tucker.
Hey, I'm about to say, go ahead,
All
Michael
right,
Tucker. Go
freaky
ahead, go
Tucker.
ahead, go ahead.
Freaky Freaky Tucker.
Hey, yo.
He about to get his happy ending after the show.
Pretty much.
Uh,
Listen, man. I never heard that. I never really heard. I never really cared for that concept, right? It's like you're gonna get the massage first and then that. I'm like, no, like you start off with that first. You know what I'm saying?
MT, you
Helps you relax.
No,
No,
man,
you relax your
to help you
body.
Man,
get
so
the
you don't
good
want the
feeling on
massage
good, then
though?
you supposed to,
Like,
then
you
you
want to
get
just go
worse.
straight?
That's
Hey,
that's
look,
the way
look
to
at
have
that.
you.
It's like,
Hey,
Yeah,
JR said, after I'm finished, I don't want to see her face no more. Get out of here.
exactly. I'm gonna
hey,
lay
that's
right there. Go
crazy.
ahead,
I don't
give me a
know. I
massage.
mean,
So massage first,
I at
happy
least
ending
want like
later.
the whole shebang bang. Like if I pay my money, you know what I'm saying? Like, look,
That's what I'm
go ahead.
saying. But what I'm saying is this: you do the shebang bang first, then the massage.
So
That's all I'm
so
saying.
what you walk in is like
Oh,
a
that's
special
crazy. So
treatment.
you should
When
try to fall
You
asleep on
want
them
the
they
PJs.
shebang bang
take
first.
care of you.
That's
That's
crazy.
how.
Yeah.
I don't even know
I'm
how we
not
got
trying to
here.
kick it with Miss Ling Ling after she does what she does. No,
No, he
give
just,
me my
no, he just,
massage,
hey,
finish me
hey,
off, and
JR,
send me home.
yeah, hey, JR, he walk
I'll
in that
be
joint, be
happy
like,
with
yeah,
the
hey,
Listen,
JR,
listen, man.
he
They
gonna
know what
walk in
time
that
it is.
joint,
That is a
yeah,
wild statement.
hey, now he gonna walk in and be like, yeah, let me get the
He
Robert
says so
Kraft
I
fast
can go home
special.
and be happy with the family.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, look,
Yeah, let
they
me
got
get
an
this
old
special
special.
treatment.
Yeah, let me get that 2-3. Let me get that
come home looking like Leo with the bandana.
let me get that
After
69
Exactly.
special.
Hey, yo.
The one on the
Yeah,
black
brother.
man, you
Yeah,
know.
You
bro.
clean that
Hey, let
first
the
Man,
bill.
camera
listen. They
go
know
off
what
real
time it
quick.
is.
Mind y'all business.
He
Listen,
said
man.
you
They know
clean
what
that
time it
first
is.
thing
All right.
real deep.
And I can
He
tell you
over
right
here
now.
talking crazy on the internet.
That's
Listen.
wild.
Listen. I'm just trying to tell you. Okay, you go in there. Listen, man. Once you've been in there a couple times, they already know you. They already,
See,
you know what
see,
I'm
this
saying? They know what you want.
this is why we don't go out in public, okay? You're a very bad
And he be
influence.
like, I'm here.
That's
And
what
he
I'm
be
gonna
like,
say.
I'm here for my usual. I'm like,
Yep. I'm here for the usual.
It's like, nigga, I don't even see this on the menu. It's like, don't worry about it, they got
The
it.
Don't
number
even
two.
worry about it. Don't even worry about
Yep.
it.
you gotta
Don't
ask for a
even worry
special.
about it.
Yep.
It's a
She
custom
usually
order.
want to use the room.
Huh? Special order. That's all you got to do.
Special order, custom order. You know.
It's not even
Work.
special. If you know something,
Done
you
here for
know.
VIP, buddy.
You can
No,
add add-ons as you please.
Oh,
now they just hit you.
Mm-hmm.
They just hit you with
So it's
the.
like
Now
an
they just
add
hit you with the
it's like
front
a
door.
bundle add on with your
They be
massage.
doing you like
Mm-hmm.
they be doing at the nail shop. Which one?
which one? Which,
That's it.
That's
oh,
I'm be
wild.
coming
Well,
home and
You think
shit. And they be like,
expensive?
damn,
Let
why
me take care of
your
you.
skin is extra glossy
nah,
today? I was like, yeah, you
he
know.
go. Yeah, he. Now he going to drink
Props,
where you need
Mama.
it. He going to drink where you need the secret password. That's what he
Pretty
going to.
much. Absolutely.
Not,
Not
not
this
nothing.
Absolutely.
secret
I
Those
got
are the
password.
nothing to
secure
do.
ones.
Say,
Those are ones. Those are the ones with a screen door. Those are the ones with a screen door, then a storm door, then it's the door to get in there. You daggone right. Gotta know when the
Come
feds
in,
coming.
You gotta
hit
do
the
a
secret
special
word.
knock and say Joe sent me. That's what you gotta say.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, nah. Look, Bad
Yep.
Boys
Make sure I'm
5.
the
It was like,
only
oh
nigga
shit, that
in
shit ain't even out. He know something whole time. Yeah, let him
Yep.
in.
Then they got the
Whatever it
code
needs.
word. You know,
Action.
have you been here before? You can't say no. Because if you say no, you're not gonna get what you want. Okay?
Nah, then like you say no, and you just gotta throw the
What in
towel
the
on and shit.
putting
Like,
up?
I am disgusted. What services do you have here? Like, did you just deny me?
Oh man, that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, the game about to start.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So is everybody keeping the same pick? My picks are Jags, 49ers, Patriots.
Hey, I think I'm keeping my picks. I think I had the Bills, Eagles,
I just keep my pick. I
and
went down, and, even though I
Chargers.
think the Jags might win.
I think I had the Bills, the Niners, and the Patriots.
Hey,
I don't
Bills,
like the
Bills,
Bills.
Eagles,
Even
I
and
feel
Chargers.
like the Bills is going to fumble it's for some odd reason.
I have
man,
a
It's the
nah,
feeling the
Bills, bro.
Eagles are going to win, but
Hey, this, like I
It's
think
the Bills, man.
this is their chance. Bills got to shit or get off the pot.
I
yeah.
agree.
Because like
But this
I don't think
is a
it's not
Bills
the
team, though.
You
traditional
don't have
playoffs
the
Not a
big,
where
good
they
you
Bills
don't
team.
win.
have the
They
big
win over
in there this
the
year.
fucking
There's
Ravens,
no
and
fucking
then
excuse
like
that the Bills
they
do not
proceed to
make
go
it
to. Oh my
to the
bad.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's no all the
I'm about to say,
prior.
yeah,
Nah,
you had no
this Bills
Ravens, no
team is not
Chiefs
that
this
good, bro.
year.
No
This
Ravens,
Bills
no
team is not
Patrick
that good, bro.
Mahomes. Like, you good.
no
This
Joe
should be a
Burrow.
fucking cakewalk for the
Yeah,
Bills.
exactly. No Joe Burrow. Exactly. Three. Here's the thing.
Man, Joe
Three.
Burrow haven't been in the
You
playoffs for like 3 years, bro.
you're missing three out of the top five QBs in the AFC and the NFL. Yeah, there's no reason that you shouldn't make it to the Super Bowl this year. Like
Hey
I'm
Especially,
Josh,
serious.
But it's the
especially
Bills,
not
bro.
with
Josh.
It's the
Patrick
Bills.
Hey
Mahomes and
Tay.
being
So
The
out.
Bills are
what's
cursed,
up with
bro.
the
That's like
Eagles?
that's
Y'all,
the only team
what's up with
that
the
they
Eagles?
can't beat during the
Y'all
playoffs.
think
And
the
now
Eagles
that they're
win?
not in the playoffs, there's no
The
fucking
Eagles, I
excuse
mean, here's the thing that
whatsoever.
should the Eagles should win. I'm just gonna tell you right now, if we're looking at rosters and just like talent wise, the Eagles should win, but it's
The
Yeah.
just
play
gonna
style
depend.
does it. The play style don't match with when you look at it on paper. The play style don't match it.
Depends on what fucking Eagle team shows up.
That's true too.
You
Depends
got
on what
dogs.
they don't have.
Yeah.
I fuck. It's just. I'm starting to get stressed just thinking about the Eagles. So I'm like, you got dogs and wide receivers.
Eagles
You got
gonna have
dog
to.
for a running back. Your quarterback's supposed to be a dog.
The defense too.
The defense
Yeah,
is and the
top
game.
five.
game
Defense is top five.
Like,
game-
because
By
they're,
far the best defense in the
especially when it
NFC.
comes
Come
to
on.
Yeah,
the only thing I'm worried about for the Niners is both Fred Warner being out for them.
let me ask
That's
y'all.
a big
Let
thing.
me ask y'all something about the Eagles. You think this slow grind football that they're playing is what's going to break people down?
it can. Yeah, it can break a team spirit.
It's
Like if you
play,
can't
it's
move the ball.
playoff football.
Yeah,
It's
I
playoff
I'm
can't
about to
do
say
football.
that's playoff football, bro. Like that's not regular season. That's playoff football. Like,
And
you
they've
gotta
been
remember
playing
that.
like that all season. So then it's like if we just going to continue playing our game and our game is going to throw off your game, I don't know. This shit is kind of annoying. It fits right in with the tush push.
Because here's what they do, right? This is what the Eagles do. The Eagles say, "All right, we're gonna play field position. We're not gonna snap the ball until there's 5 seconds left on the play clock. Right? That's the first thing. And then as we keep getting these first downs, even if we get the ball to the 50 or our opponent's 45, right? And we have to punt. At the end of the day, we're still pushing you back, and we've already burned 5 to 6 minutes off the clock. So then our defense goes out there, they become disruptors. Then the Eagles turn around and they do it again. And then by the second or third time that the Eagles do that, they score a touchdown. Now the pressure sets in on that other team. Dang, we haven't moved the ball all day. We've only had the ball twice. We're down 7, and every time that the Eagles get the ball, they're taking 7 to 8 minutes of the clock.
They really playing 10
do that
yards
like
at a
that.
time. They
Yeah,
really
that-
playing 10 yards at a time. We're going to get these 10, and then we're going to get these next 10. And then we're going to, however we got to get it, we're going to get these 10.
Yeah. Then you got to think about the reps and all that kind of stuff. Once they start calling penalties and all that, you get demoralized. You get deflated very easily
Very
playing
easy.
them. You just do.
I don't know. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. But all right, well, those are the picks. Good luck, everybody. Should be a good day for some live bets as well. So have fun.
Yeah.
Yep, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm trying it now. Just $160.
There you go.
Thanks for that punt, baby. But anyway,
All right. Well, MT
All right.
signing off.
Are we signing off? We
All
ain't
right.
even talking
Yeah.
about college.
hold up. We didn't get to anywhere but football.
Oh, I was about to say, well, if y'all want
Oh
to, I don't know what
yeah,
else to talk
I forgot
about.
about that.
Unless y'all want to talk about R. Kelly. Unless y'all want to talk about R. Kelly doing the It Depends
First of all,
remix.
I don't even know
What?
what the fuck.
Oh,
What
hey,
what the
Yeah,
well,
fuck?
R. Kelly's
yeah,
about to free him.
yeah.
He about to go on
Expound.
tour.
Yeah.
I'm
Now I'm
messing with
curious.
you.
Nah, Chris Brown co-signed it. He was like, yo,
Oh,
that
the
was
AI.
fire. No, that wasn't AI. That was him.
Nah,
You
that
could
was
tell that
him.
was a jail call. That was a jail call. That's a
Wait,
jail
What
call.
whoa.
I
happened?
promise you.
R. Kelly's
What
lost
he doing?
from
Features
jail.
from the prison?
Nah, this
He doing
this
features
nigga
from the
released the
from
verse.
prison?
Yeah, he released the
Yeah.
verse in prison, bro. For real.
My man,
Wow.
R. Kelly. Can't stop,
Yeah,
won't
just
stop.
all you gotta do is type in R. Kelly It Depends remix. It's a quick little 1 minute and 30 seconds. He killed it.
So are we?
I'm not.
Oh, I think I heard that. I
He,
ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit was fire.
I'm
That
not
shit
going to
old
go
though.
listen to
what
that
he
shit.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
$100 worth of
We gotta
commissary?
separate the
That's what
artist
I'm
from the
saying. He a
human.
pervert, but it is what it
He
is.
doing features for $100 in commissary?
I
We gotta
got
separate
dollars.
the
I'm
Jail,
not
wood
going
from
to
the
jail,
listen
nigga,
jail
man.
commissary? $100.
Nah, I
That's
ain't even gonna lie
wild.
to you.
Money on
anything
his
that
The
books. He
verse
doing
that I
features.
from
heard,
now on I don't support. I've been listening to
he
R.
got
Kelly
killed it.
music since he
And
went to prison.
He said you gotta put that in JPEG before I do my verse.
Hey, yo.
yeah, not JPEG. Put it on a thumb drive.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Yeah, no, that's wild. I didn't know this nigga was even trying to release music, but he should be trying to just get through his
Man,
time.
if y'all
I
artists
thought
out
I
there, y'all
did see
put money
something
on his
that
books.
I believe that
He'd
was
do a verse for
AI,
you.
like him being
Yeah.
released, and I was just like, I don't know. You know, you can't trust everything that you see on social media now. It's like,
Hey, but you
especially on
can
Twitter, you gotta act drunk.
Nah, with
And,
that one, you could tell it was him though. You could tell it was
trust anything
but they
Elon
said,
Musk makes.
but he said Chris Brown co-signed it,
Oh yeah, of course.
said it was real.
Hey, when you can say
Mm,
you
yeah, I
can
don't
say what you
know.
want
I
about
mean,
Robert
look,
Kelly, but R. Kelly is like,
now you make me want to Google it. Now I have to hit a verse. But he did make a fire ass verse. Like I know, like sometime like midsummer last year.
yeah.
Shit was torch. And I was just like, damn. It's like we
I'm
just
gonna listen out of me.
lost somebody that was great in music.
Damn
All right.
shame.
We didn't
I can't
lose that
even.
nigga.
I
He
couldn't
wanted to pee
even.
on little girls. We didn't lose him.
Yeah.
I mean, see, look,
We
that's the
all
fact that I'm
Hey,
trying
turned.
to
We all
admit.
JR, we gotta get some. Hey, JR, we gotta get some blame across
What you say,
everybody
Jay?
because there was a lot of females, women that was defending it. Go back and look at it.
Yeah,
Early
there was.
2000s when he got called with the sex thing,
Yep.
I mean,
fans defended
And
it.
all of
It
us
just
turned
ain't
a
like that.
blind eye to that video anyways. We kept still listening and supporting this motherfucker. And then when fucking hardcore,
Hey,
harder evidence came out, we was like, oh.
Innocent until proven guilty.
yeah, I still listen to R. Kelly.
What
Robert
are we
Kelly, I don't fuck with.
pissing on the
You
I
two
girl?
mean,
different.
but I don't know.
You
Like,
gotta
if we
separate the
go
music from
down
the
that
artist.
road, this is
You
like
gotta separate the person from the
it's like
artist.
other people that we don't criticize
And the crazy
that
part was
did the
everybody
same
sharing
thing.
that video. Everybody was sharing.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of our
Everybody saw that
ghosts.
video. That video was.
Yeah, a lot of our ghosts did it, but yeah, let's get up out of here. Signing off.
All right, y'all.
Bro, a lot of your ghosts did some questionable stuff, but we don't want to call it out.
Nah, we're gonna call.